What's going on, Cajun? Can you hear me? My mic working? Hello, hello. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, you can hear me? Yeah. It worked 2 times in a row. Oh my goodness. You were hanging off the dock, like one hand hanging on the dock and then looking at your phone with the other. What's going on, Moco Metal? Am I pronouncing that right? Moco? Oh. We just had a big thunderstorm pop up over my area and ran across the top of this house. That's always exciting. Dumped a whole bunch of rain on us. And it's gone. Okay. Now, I'm using my OBS with Google Chrome, so I'm still working out some of the ins and outs of it. So I'm going to try to learn to do that. And let me see. Hold on a minute, Cajun. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Okay. See if I get this to work. It's running slow. Documents. Let's go to the one that says Cajun. And open up, computer. Open, 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 open. It's like the old Mervin's commercials. Mervin's. Yeah, Mervin's commercial. Coin Collecting Texas, welcome. All right, Cajun, keep an eye on your notifications. So I got to try to figure out how to get this camera, this one right here, to
say
my coin camera.
Say, good God, that man needs a shave.
Oh, good God, that man needs a shave. What's going on, brother?
Yeah.
No flies.
I got some background noise that you can hear.
Hey, Coin Collecting Texas, you guys get any of the storms that have been popping up? I'm just across the border from you in Oklahoma. And we just got hit. Man, I can't believe there's only 3 people in this stream. It's only been on for 6 minutes.
We built it. They'll come.
Yes. If we keep getting any more rain, I'm going to have to build an ark.
Right.
Some of you don't know, but I did get a new microphone. Let's see.
Okay, I think I got my wires all straightened out here. I got about 50% on my battery. It's charging, but that don't mean squat. So
It'll get hot on you.
Nice mic.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. I've been hearing good things. Well, I can't hear nothing, but I've been told good things.
You sound a lot better on that mic right there, because it has that high condenser in it. I read the specs on it, and I used to be in electronics years ago. I was a two-way radio technician, and I used to build the mics for Cajun accordions, the condenser mics, the little ones. Excuse me. And I checked the specs on yours, and I tell you what, the frequencies are perfect. Well, naturally, they got to be.
I was kind of worried about it because it was only $25 or $26. I mean, how good can a $26 mic really be?
Yeah, well, I saw some for 28 on Amazon, like when I was looking up your specs, in the data sheet specs and spec sheet, I mean, but yeah, it's nice.
Excuse me. Oh boy.
Oh, I think I need a mug. I'm not drinking coffee tonight. Is that all right? Or what?
You can drink whatever you want.
It's in a koozie.
It's in a koozie?
It's not showing. It looks like Pepsi. It's Pepsi, but it starts with a C.
Yeah.
Coke.
So
there you go. Coke.
This on me. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, present yourself since you're showing coins.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to get this camera to be my coin cam.
That cam to be your coin cam. Well, what you can do, you can take your coin cam and you can present the coin cam. in the big area. You can make your coin count big. Like Big T does. Oh, my YouTube's lagging. Oh, okay, it came back.
Okay, that's not it.
That's not
What's
it.
this? That's not it.
Put something under your coin count.
I got my hand underneath it.
Oh, you're a step ahead of me then. Okay, I'm gonna say some hellos. I'm gonna say some hellos. Hey, Ramon, Juan, mon ami, how you doing, buddy? I didn't see you there. I just got back down to chat. I'm sorry, Blue. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
Okay. See, that one works. Oh, wait a minute. That's just backwards. Okay, that ain't gonna help at all.
Well, I'm trying to see both. I'm trying to see Hangout screens and monitor YouTube screens. And I'm missing part of chat.
Oh, yeah.
Texas, hello. Ramon, Moco.
Oh my goodness. I gotta see.
Ramon's a friend of mine.
Oh. I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it. I see it. Yeah, your coin cam is on your main screen now. You're presenting it. Perfect.
Oh my goodness. I figured out how to do something on this.
That's what I like about these test streams like this. If CJ was here, he could have told you how. Oh yeah, nice 1981. Yeah, right. Got a good strike on it.
Yeah, it's got I pulled this out of a roll. It's really hard to tell, but there is some awesome light gold toning on this.
Yeah, I see it. Man, look like he got a black eye or something.
Yeah, well, if he keeps it up, he's going to have a black eye.
I mean, I saw something on the side of his eye. I don't know what it was.
Now, see on the bottom, it has my email, but it's backwards. I don't know how to fix that.
No. No, it's perfect. Your email's perfect. You seeing everything backwards. We seeing it correct.
Oh, goody.
Goody gumdrops.
Because when I was doing a test on this, because I could open up a Google Stream and keep it private and off of YouTube, and I could do test without no one even know I'm online.
Right.
And everything was showing up backwards on my end, and I'm like, oh my, no, that ain't right.
No, that's what I was telling you earlier. That's why it pays to have these test streams like this with somebody in Hangouts and an audience like Ramon, Texas, Moco. That way we can see everything and tell you what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So how's everyone's week so far?
I just made some homemade bread, and Missy's making meatball stew.
I went to the store and brought some bread home.
That's just as good.
It's that Walmart bread for like $1.
Look, our brother Dragon just showed up. What's up, mon ami? Comment ça va aujourd'hui?
What's going on, Coin Dragon? Okay, let me see. Let me copy that. Let me post a link in our YouTube community page.
Yeah, and me, you, and Coin Dragon is gonna have a little discussion. in a few minutes. When you get everything going,
Oh my goodness.
he's going to check his link.
Am I lagging or anything?
Yeah, you live. You everything's perfect. Dragon said, "Uh-oh, it sounds like a principal office visit." Hey, can you see Coin Dragon when he when he puts it in chat, or are you on delay?
Hold on a minute.
Ça va. Wait.
Okay. Now, see, this is weird because I don't know if I need to watch Google, because if I put my OBS up,
There's Coin Dragon.
then I can't see the Google stream on. There's Dragon. Okay.
Wave on lite de monde.
All right.
Let me pop my chat out here and get myself situated.
Blue, you can look at your Google Hangout, leave your YouTube muted as
Oh yeah, I got I got Hangouts in one window and the chat in the other after I popped it out.
Right. Yeah. You see, like me, I'm on my cell phone in Hangouts, and I'm on YouTube on my my computer, my home computer on YouTube. So I see chat before Blue sees it, unless Blue
that's totally
has
different.
the YouTube side on it. You know, like an extra computer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, normally I just do Google Hangouts. I just got this is OBS program that I'm running with Google, and I just got it up and running, and I'm still learning how to do it. So I got OBS, which is open broadcasting software.
Open source is good.
To the Google Hangouts. And that takes me a while to figure out how to get that done.
Hey, honey. Yeah. 2 sandwiches. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rosie, fix me a sandwich.
Mine will say, what can you want?
I got to give a big shout out to Mantic Coins, Shay.
Always.
Because on the coin seminar, his stream, he did the Google OBS. And I've been fighting with this OBS for a while with Google.
Last 2 letters, man.
And after watching his stream and then going through step by step, I was able to get it up and running.
Oh, cool beans, man.
So if anybody wants to know.
I know how to do it. I just haven't bothered yet.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm lazy like that.
If anybody wants to learn how to use OBS with Google, go to Mantic Coin on YouTube. And then it's under the Spring Coin Seminar.
Here you go. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Here, I'll even do this. I got you, brother.
I'm afraid to open too many windows up.
I got you, brother, man.
Yeah. Windows or tabs?
Tabs.
Pink. Copy.
Because I don't know. I don't know if Windows or tabs on OBS, so I don't know.
OBS is free.
Open source, Moco.
You can download it for free. It's OBS Studio. Let me see if I could get a link for that.
You want me to grab it? I think I might be able to.
Yeah, the link's up,
Yeah, that's for Mantic Coins channel.
right?
Okay, OBS is coming right up. Here you go, Moco.
And it depends on what kind of computer you got too.
Well, OBS will run on Linux, Mac, and Windows.
Well, I'm talking about like a newer or older, like mine. Oh Lord, I probably couldn't get that on mine.
I believe it's Windows 7 and above.
Yeah, some old Vista, dude.
Yeah, because I'm on XP and
Oh, I missed my XP.
Now, Moco, you can stream from your computer without OBS. OBS is just a different program where you can run like all this, all like that window up there, like Blues
It
has.
consolidates stuff for streaming.
Right, you can layer a lot of stuff. You can stream without OBS.
Yeah, there's plenty of different streaming, flavors to choose from. You got OBS, you got, what was that one that I was using? They had Streamlabs. They have their own flavor of OBS. There's other different software choices though too. If you look up OBS alternative, you'll find all kinds of stuff.
Hello,
Yeah.
Hidden.
Yeah, Moco, that's exactly it. You're pretty much only limited by your USB bandwidth.
Yeah, OBS has a nice little they have a feature in it where it will auto detect your internet speed and it'll set the settings up for the best that your internet will provide. And that's what I had to do with mine.
Oh, the wizard.
Yeah, the OBS wizard. Because I tried to adjust the settings at first and I could never get it to work properly. And then finally I finally just did the wizard on it and it set everything up perfectly to how much internet I have. And I have very little out here in the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
You probably got limited bandwidth.
line of sight.
Yeah, line of sight. Piece of crap.
Moco, yeah, you're right on like digging Canuck. She has a good setup and layout on her OBS. Shows a lot of different stuff, like you see tonight.
Check out my newer videos too. They have the different overlays, and I grabbed a couple templates off of Streamlabs. Excuse me, I use those now too.
Right. Yeah. So, okay. The topic of discussion tonight is going to be coins for y'all guys in the chat room. And I came up with another topic of discussion that has to do with coins. It's going to be the flips. These things.
Yeah.
Not the flip debate again.
Flip thing again. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, we're gonna flip it around for a little while.
Yeah, there we go.
Flip it around a little while.
I'm flip order.
So How's Hedden doing?
It's a buffle turd.
I can't see it. Oh, now I can. Okay. It's a bearded buffalo. An extra beard on the buffalo, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that line is under going across. It goes all the way across.
Oh, that.
Ooh.
Lamb error, maybe? I didn't see. Present yourself, Blues.
Oh,
That was my first thought too, Cajun, but
Because I can't see it.
it's underneath a bunch of stuff. I see discoloration, almost like a woody. Is it raised at all, Blues?
I wish I could see it.
It almost looks like a different metal altogether. It's crazy.
I think Blues froze.
no. I should be presenting.
Wait, hold on a sec.
You are presenting an abstract.
Yeah,
Whoops. Uh-oh.
you
Think your camera went foobar?
No, I hit the wrong button. Hold on a minute.
No.
no.
I got to reload YouTube.
Oh. Blues, when Dragon talks, it goes to him.
I do see his arrow up, though.
Okay. Yeah, it should be presenting to me now.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Oh no. Dragon knocked you out.
Yeah, see, I'm not seeing that on my end.
Yeah, me either. It's staying right on Blues.
That Dragon knocked you out again.
Yeah, well, Dragon sucks.
But yeah, I mean, I was saying, okay, now I can see you. As long as you talk, Blues, while you moving that coin around, I can see that buffalo nickel. And to me, it looks like well, something's going on there. To me, it looks like a lamb lamination. The little bit I saw of it.
Yeah, I looked at it underneath the loop, and I'm not seeing anything special with it, but maybe it's like a dark line. It doesn't look like it's anything. It doesn't look like it's raised or anything.
Make a note on it, you know.
I still think it's like a woody nickel.
That could be.
I concur.
Okay.
I've seen some pretty spectacular ones.
That's something with the alloy, yeah. I mean, I will agree.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, everything's an alloy. I mean, unless you got pure gold, silver, or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Correct. I mean, alloy problem.
Somebody say something about alloy. I've got too much in the way. Cheers.
Okay. Hey, Moco.
No
Yeah.
problem, Moco. I do metal detecting too, but I haven't been out. Only been out once this year. Okay. So Cajun.
Yo.
Why I'm kind of going through these buffaloes. What was your thought on the flips?
Okay. I was looking up a few things on ordering some because somebody sent me a few and I got to send them back some. And I found out that Ken uses the same ones. Shay uses the same ones. And there's a feller that, a guy that doesn't like them. Because,
Coin Dragon uses the same ones too.
okay, well, Coin Dragon. I didn't know what kind you used. And there's
I
one
bought
guy
like
that,
200 off of Ken, I think.
and there's one guy that says they're not good for over 5 years, but these are the non-plasticized ones. Supposed to be like no non-plasticized, no PVC.
The only way you're ever really going to completely preserve a coin is to encase it in like lucite. And that's only so you can see it.
Yeah, correct. Right. Yeah. And we're not doing that. That's too expensive. That's more expensive than the safety flips. Safety flips are a good brand of flips, but they, I think, like 3 times the price as the guardhouse flips.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the ones that we have. Guardhouse, non-plasticized, no PVC. Somebody says the ones we're using are not good for over 5 years. But
Yeah.
I did pose that question on a group, a coin group, and I haven't got an answer in 2 days from anybody.
Well, all my long-term stuff that I keep for my own personal collection, it either winds up as a slab or inside a Dansko too.
Or inside of what?
A Dansko.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like an album, like with the windows on both sides.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Now, I use a lot of cardboard flips.
I still use those too. For the ones that I find that in circulation, I'm going to put all those inside 2x2s.
Yeah. I found a coin. I think it was 20 years after I put it in a cardboard flip. Now, I ain't talking about recently. I'm talking about back in 1988, 87. I found a coin I had in a cardboard flip that I put in a cardboard flip.
Mm-hmm.
And it was still perfect condition, same way I put it in. You know, and the cardboard flip wasn't brilliant white naturally, but the coin was still in the same condition.
Oh, those things feed fast.
I've got my cardboard flips are Edgar Marcus, as if y'all already all seen already, but since there's some new guys in the chat, I'll show you again. Okay, here we go. Edgar Marcus. All right.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I've seen those.
Mylar flips. There's 100 2x2s. That's the penny ones. And they come in a slide out box for storage.
That always works out nice, don't it?
Yeah. Now, all my circulated stuff I find goes in that. The flips that my buddy sent me, well, that's for special coins. That's gonna last me a good while.
Mm-hmm.
So, and for more expensive coins, you know. And then I got a friend of mine, and I don't have dollar flips, cardboard flips, you know, for the big stuff. So I needed those for my big stuff also. But it seems to me like Joe Durbin uses these same guardhouse flips too. And they're the original ones. Now, I agree that the soft ones, the very soft ones like this, see if I can get that in there. The soft ones like this, yeah, we know they're not good for long-term storage.
Damn soft ones, anyways.
Yeah, see, I don't think. I mean, the cardboard flips that they have now, they have the non-plasticized windows on them, and the Dansko albums have the non-plasticized windows.
Different plastic.
Correct. Mylar.
So I don't see any of the newer style flips that are supposed to be good for the coins being any trouble for them for long storage.
Yeah, it depends on what you mean by long, too.
Yeah.
Like you said, 5 years is probably the max you're going to get out of anything cardboard. That's just how it is. The guardhouse ones, that you have the foam insert for, I can't remember how long Ken said those are supposed to be good for, but they're definitely longer. Even the slab them yourself jobs you get from, wherever, those are probably good for about the same time. The only thing that's really, halfway good are, I gotta say it, third-party grading slabs. And they're not even that great. They're not airtight. They're sonically sealed, and they're supposed to be airtight, but I don't think they are. Like I said, the only way to be 100% sure is to eliminate all reactive gases. And that's encasement in some kind of, like I said, if you want to look at it, you're going to need lucite or acrylic or something. Anyway, that's just my sense.
That's pretty cool, Moko. Found 2 silver dimes already.
Oh, sweet.
Now that's good bread.
That's real nice. Just detecting.
Yeah. I mean, last year, I didn't go out at all last year because I just moved into a new house and I'm doing a bunch of work, fences and cross fences. But the year before that, I went out and I found 1 merc and 1 silver quarter. But I found a bunch of silver rings at the swimming hole.
Nice. Cajun, what you got there? Some hot biscuits?
No, that's some I call them yeast rolls because it takes 2 tablespoons of yeast for a whole big bowl of this bread, but it's dinner rolls,
Looks like it just fall apart.
They melt in your mouth.
It looks good.
Man, with some real hot, some real butter on there. Good God.
Where's Ken?
Where?
Where? I don't know. Somewhere.
Damn it, man.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Who popped in? Hi, Ken.
Ken.
Hey, how are you? What's that in front of you I'm looking at?
I'm looking at buffalo.
Buffalo turd.
A buffalo. Aha.
1920s.
Buffalo butter.
20 through 29. And I'm also learning how to use the OBS on the Google, on the Hangouts.
Aha.
So
Well, so far.
we're
There's
talking
one.
about the flips.
1920 buffalo. Here you go.
Okay, there's the man we want to talk to about the flips that he has. Ken, those flips that you have, those guardhouse flips, how long do you think we can store a coin in those?
Several years, easily. They're supposed to be PVC free. Well, if you've been reading any articles, there are some things in these that they're not going to be forever. There's no such thing as a permanent coin storage thing, unless you go to, say, all acrylic, and that's going to cost you, $1 a piece anyway. Even the airtights are questionable if they have a foam insert. Jesus, is there no goddamn way to win?
Third-party graders.
The only issue I've ever had with these is every now and then, when you fold them, one will crack. Okay. That's not too bad. I just threw a bunch of cardboard out because they're all dried up. Let me get those back out.
Boogity.
Yeah, just threw
Boogity, 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 boogity.
Let's go racing, boys.
them. There,
That's
I just
right.
threw some of these out because they're all dried up. And this happens. Well, this is freaking worthless.
Pretty much.
Well,
If
okay.
these crack, at least I can still put a coin in them.
Right.
Yeah, I like these. They're easy. They're simple. I don't need staples. Shit.
Right. Okay.
Let's get
So
the staples off the desk. I get rid of the staple box, the stapler, the pliers I got to flatten the staples with, and I need one size for everything. These, I like these.
I
Everything
love them.
works for me, and you get to do the, well, you get to do this sort of thing, right? Where you get the little doohickey there.
Right.
And boy, these are becoming a big thing.
Collect
I wouldn't
items.
think, you can collect coins or you collect coin channel logos. Hey man, whatever floats your boat. Oh, and I just found $1 million on the desk. Look, I'm fucking rich. I'm spending this all on whores.
Badass.
So party at my place tonight.
Now, Ken,
Rent out that boat.
Ken,
Yeah.
Walmart don't change for you.
Ken, what is your opinion on 5 years and those flips?
No
On
problem
those-
at all. I've probably had some of these have been in here for 5 years. The
Okay.
darker the storage area, the better it's going to be. Any plastic's going to photo degrade over time.
Right. Correct.
And I'm going through a box right now trying to just tighten up the place here. And a few years back, I picked up some BCW holders for no damn reason. I needed something right now, and that's what I got. There they are, the flexible, soft. Well, get you by, but I wouldn't want to store much stuff in here for too much longer.
There's another.
The flexible plastic.
There's another logo that's live in infinity right there. Blues Coins. That's his logo.
Yeah.
That's the new one. Gotta have the old one.
Yeah, I think these flips right here. I think these flips will last more than 5 years.
Yeah.
I got
Keep them
confidence.
clean, keep them tidy, keep them in the dark if you can.
Right. Right.
And if you got them in an enclosed box, if you got some silica gel, just drop one of those in the box with them.
I've got tons of silica gel.
Oh, yes. I got Frank's S up here. I've been meaning to look at that.
Oh yeah. This arrived late, but the other day. I don't know if you got the email or not, but let me zoom in a little bit here. There's some tooling marks, it almost looks like, around the mint mark.
What are these lines? I see these, and they're showing up. What is this? It's not on the big photo.
To me, that looks like fine grained wood, just exposed. You know what I'm saying? And then that almost looks like an S over horizontal S. So my head's all over the place with this thing.
And here's a big grain. That's not fine grain and this big coarse thing going on.
Oh yeah, that's one of
It's not
Ryan's albino woods.
But
I had to have it.
you're asking, is it authentic? I don't see anything pointing to it not being.
Okay, good. See, all them marks around the mint mark was what concerned. I knew it was the right mint mark style.
I mean, a lot of this looks like some
Could
dye
be
wear
polished
coming off.
marks.
But this is awfully thick, this top knob.
Yeah, isn't it?
And what is going on here?
That, if you look at the lighter picture, shows up a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, this looks like dye deterioration down here and up there.
Yeah.
I mean, this kind of looks right. They're taking some hits, but there's a bit of a blob here or something.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's not just, again, like you said, deterioration. I checked it against the known ones, and the positioning is right on. It's the right style. It made me nervous, them scratches.
Yeah, I got nothing for 1909 S for RPMs.
Because you can take a flat field and chisel down an S out of it too.
I mean, I've got these diagonal striations which are radial, and that helps support the idea there's some die wear going on. That would be a good explanation for some of this down here.
Okay, that's a good thing.
But I want to see a more boxy mint mark.
It kind of sticks out, yeah.
It's kind of tall. Kind of tall for. Have I got an 11S here? I might.
Well, I know I got a tennis. Not handy, but yeah, it's probably legit. I just had reservations. That's all.
Yeah, I got 10, 11, and 12 right here.
There you go.
But the camera crapped out. Let's see if it picks up again. Jesus, it picked up again.
Oh, that hurt.
All right, let me see what we got. Let's kill this. Oh, gotta go back over here. All right. Let's see if I can make this. What the hell is this? Camera problem.
Yeah, camera.
The machines are revolting.
Can you see me?
Hey, Mike. Yes, I can see you.
Okay.
What's going on, Mike?
Let me pull up my OBS so I can see what the hell I'm seeing.
Ooh, lovely marbling.
Oh, that's a hardcore one. But it's the mint mark we want to see. Just kind of boxy. Yours is more tall, more open. Is it a weaker strike mint mark? I don't know, man.
If that is die wear around it, that would support that.
All right. What's this one? Same mint mark. See a little diagonal up there on the right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's critical
Squatter.
on the early mint mark. But notice these two look real similar.
Real squat. Yeah.
A little blocky. What's this one?
There's the Son of Freedom.
Probably because it's a little wear. A little wear
this
on
one's
it.
a bit more worn, but still, I'm making it out as blocky. I can draw an almost sharp square around this mint mark. There. I can draw almost a square around, maybe a little taller square.
I'm a scourge.
I draw a square here. But when I look at yours,
Hey,
it's a
Jeff.
tall square. How do I stop this? Let's see. There's a
Again,
share.
we're talking right placement. It seems like the right design.
Kind of a square.
I don't
A little
know.
bit tall, but like we got that on the 12S. This looks to be the right angle. I think it just kind of squished over here.
Yeah, I think so too. That just could be the woodiness too, making it look funky. Who knows?
There you go. How about this one? And again, it looks a little tall, but it's mostly square. And I got this blemish here, and this looks a little off. Maybe a little worn here. Mostly looks good. I can't call this BS. These lines here, these really say this is original. This is part of the coin. Right? because they can scrape these mint marks off another coin and put it on these.
Oh yeah. You can also take a flat field and dig down into it and make a mint mark out of that too.
If you get the right spatula, you can do it.
When
Looks
you
right.
up on the S on the 09, the top inside loop of the S looked fishy to me.
Little point there. Let me pull this back up. Where are you? Let's look at the top inside of the S. On a good one. How about that one? That's probably as close as I'm gonna get. See if I can put these side by side.
There you go.
I can make this bigger.
I mean, could it be a worn mint mark? Sure it could.
And it's a little thin down here, but these ovals, yeah, these should be ovals on the inside of the S.
Yep.
And you got ovals. Stop moving. I'd like to see a bigger point on the top.
And I'd like to see less thinness in the upper neck of the S too.
Yeah, okay. We got some discrepancies on the S, but I got some things to say.
Good to go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right. Where your arrow was at, right? Go back up, Ken, a little bit. Right. No. The lower serif on the top, the lower part of the serif on the top, right down on Dragon's coin or whoever's penny that is.
This is Dragon's coin.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent him some pictures.
This is mine for comparison.
That top serif on that S, right there where your arrow's at right now. That's just a hair off of the other S in the
Hey,
picture.
guys.
But it's probably just due to wear though on the other one.
I'm going to go ahead and question your S, okay?
Yeah, well, that's been done before.
The depth of this this cavity here, right? The depth of it, it goes way in, and the far side of that cavity is above the center of the serif.
Not
Over on
quite
mine, the
as-
far side of the cavity is at the start of the serif.
Yeah.
I got a problem with your mint mark here.
Yeah, but can it be because of the way it was punched? Whoever punched it?
Let's compare to another one.
Yeah, even Jeffrey says it too.
Your mint mark is not a good match for a 1909 S.
Well, it's a hole filler anyway.
Okay.
And I will be going after the seller if we ever wind up confirming this.
I don't like that S one bit.
I don't like it either.
No,
The
Mike,
picture-
I
the picture's
actually
not
got this one.
big enough. The top inside loop is too far over. You're missing the point on the upper serif, and the lower serif is a piece of what it should be. No good.
All seven? Oh, okay. That's probably a good place to look then.
I think you're no good. I mean, it's a good looking coin. It's a beautiful 1909, but that S is no good. Looking at it on this shot, that's no good.
I'm loyalizing beige.
Even Ann's not liking it.
But keep it because I'm looking at a photo. You've got it in hand, and I'm going to go with your judgment.
Oh, it's going nowhere. Only because of, well, it wasn't that bad. It was only $70. So, and I know it was cleaned. I mean, I'm looking at all kinds of shine on this thing too.
Yeah.
But I was okay with the clean 1909S for some reason. You know, with all that wood.
Let's look at the back here.
That's what I was looking at on that lower part of that top serif.
Oh, no, that's not going to be there.
The end is definitely right.
This is okay.
It's a good fake if it is a fake.
Nothing in the reverse would really give it away. Anyway, that was just a neat little oddity that cropped up here.
All right, we got a minute. We got some more people in the chat. Shumar, welcome. Melissa, welcome. Ant, Mike is here. Bigfoot's here. Coin Collecting Texas is still here. Yeah, I had to throw that out there.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta welcome people in the chat.
It's a lot of people think it's easy to be the host doing this and keeping an eye on who's talking or who's showing a coin so you present them, and then keep an eye on chat and keeping them involved with the discussion and answering their questions.
Now I'm wondering, because the last picture you showed, Ken, didn't look that bad. Damn it. They're my pictures. I should be able to look at them.
This one?
No, the close-up of the mint mark.
That one?
That one.
Well, we got these striations, and these don't seem right given the grain on the whole damn coin. Right?
Hmm.
And that's a big, fat grain. That's a splotchy one like this 1910 I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, they're good. It's like a calico cat looking thing.
There you go.
All right. Big splotchy. But you've got this extra grain going on when you get in close. And that just doesn't strike me as being consistent with that splotchiness. So what's causing this? This is too small for fingerprints. It's not consistent with the grain.
Now, if someone placed that S mint mark on it, would they take some type of like a pad or something and try to brush the edges to make it look better? And they try to make the whole coin look the same?
Typically, you take a mint mark off another coin and glue it on. It's an adhesive. Just a touch of acetone usually takes it off if it's a fake mint mark. But what I look for there is the metal flow on the mint mark compared to the metal flow in the field surrounding the mint mark. Okay, that's a big giveaway too, because a lot of times there's a change in there. You know, look at the metal and look at the grain in the metal on the mint mark and compare it to what's nearby.
Hi, Shumar.
So go on.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Jeffrey.
Good. I hopped on because you guys were talking about this. So this one doesn't smell right to me.
You think?
The depth of that upper loop doesn't match. The thickness of the parts of the S aren't a good match. The bottom serif is not a good. The top, no good.
What about the placement?
The placement looks kind of funky. The number one thing that really catches me about this is the wood grain on it. You don't find 1909S and SVDBs with this wood grain.
Not with the splotchy. I've had fine, I've had.
It's fine.
The
1909S and the SVDB, every single wood grain you find are going to be that small cross-hatched. That's why I got so excited when. That's why I got so excited when Frank showed this off, is because you don't see them like this. And far out far out, that looks odd to me.
Well, now I'm starting to think maybe I should just send this in for a good once over.
Get a hold of Paula. Paula has the book. I don't know where my book is. Chuck put out Keys to the Lincoln Cent series, and he has all 7 1909S positions and die markers on them.
I'll send it to Chuck. Or you.
Just
So,
send
yeah.
it to NGC and let him slab it authentic and be done with it.
So get Paula to look it up in the book. Paula has the book on hand. She just did it the other night. That's gonna solve it really quick and be done.
All right, Moko, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Pocket Change Exchange is in the chat. Welcome.
Welcome back. Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, that
back.
doesn't mean anything though, Chuck.
I was just gonna say Pocket Change Exchange. That's
Hey, Blue. Blue.
That's not it. That's not going to cut it.
Pocket Change was in here last week with us, and he was asking us a question. I forgot what it was, but I did some investigating in it, and I found some information, but I forgot what it was. Pocket Change. What was it that you was asking us last week in here? It's about a coin. Oh crap. I hate my memory going bad like that. I lost my mind. Somebody go find it for me.
It's probably in that pot with all them crawdads cooking up.
Probably so.
There it is. Look, I found your chat.
It's probably in that.
I'm the only one presenting.
Well, you're showing off a coin.
Well, I done showed it.
Okay.
I think he sent some pictures of it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cajun, I'm sorry, but I'm just not feeling that S on that.
I think he sent pictures to Shoemar. I think. I don't remember.
I don't know if he did. They're lost to time.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with the 09Ss, but I've seen a good handful of them. That one goes right through.
Something just doesn't smell right
Yeah.
with it, in my opinion.
It was Full Steps. Full Steps. I did some looking up on that, and and Jeff was saying also, there seems to be differences of opinions between NGC and PCGS on the steps. I looked it up, and I've seen your coin on PCGS with nicks, not your coin, but a coin just like it, with contact marks separating the bottom 2 steps, and they called it, PCGS called it Full Steps.
They'd be wrong.
It's not full steps.
And somebody else says if it's a full step strike, a full step strike from the mint, it's considered by PCGS full steps. But then there's a thing in PCGS that says, no, it has to be complete. Then they show a picture of a full step coin that has a contact mark that separates the step.
Well, they're wrong. Let's just put it that way. They're wrong.
So they're wrong both ways.
Love it.
They're wrong.
Critical
Full steps.
thinking.
Full steps. When I say full steps, I mean full steps. I don't want partial steps. I don't want contact marks in the steps.
No.
A full step. By definition, a full step is a full step.
Hey, there's no such thing as semi-boneless.
Or a sanitary sewer.
I mean, what the hell?
Right. When I buy a phone, when I fillet a fish and want no bones in it, when I fillet a fish, there's no bones in it.
Really, it's either bonus or not.
Change.
Let me see. Let me present to me.
Ken, is there 2 different marks for 44?
I believe so.
Okay, that's what I thought.
44 uses the 43.
Yeah, large and small.
Oh, where the hell is this?
So there's the one that's pretty much full all the time.
S?
Yeah, 44S. And there's the one that,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
that's what I
got
thought.
the straight serif used on 43, and you've got the ball serif used in 44, 5, and 6. So 2 mint marks. You got straight or balls?
I have one of each.
Oh, good. Keep them.
So there's the one that you always typically see the bottom wear out. Think so. Looking real quick.
Okay. Now, on full steps,
That's a break in the steps.
yeah, see, this one has a break in it.
That's almost full steps.
Right.
For full steps, I want to see 5 full lines all the way across.
Right. No interruption from another coin rim hitting it.
No interruptions of any kind. I don't care what caused the interruption. No,
Right.
it's not full steps.
Right. And it needs to go from
Left
this
to right.
Just,
over to that.
I mean, they're talking about when they say full steps, they mean the strike. I mean, if something hits it afterwards, that has nothing to do with the strike. It's just a hit.
Okay.
But again, it's not full steps now in, a lot of divisions.
Correct, Dragon. Correct.
And I happen to be included in that. But if it's, just a worn die, I'm not going to full step.
PCGS contradicted themselves by saying full steps, non-interrupted left to right, and then there's another article and they show a picture of a full step Jefferson nickel with a contact mark separating the steps.
The almost is just 2 points. So,
Okay, stop touching it because it's just shaky.
What got
My hands are here.
that's damn peculiar.
hand check?
Huh.
I'm finally getting a proper stand for this.
Oh, I
scope.
see why. That is damn peculiar.
You're looking at Ken.
I'm having software issues here. There's no coin
Okay, I see blue's
here.
up here now.
Look, there's no coin here. That's a scope. There's no coin here. Huh.
So your scopes froze in the program.
Yeah, I don't know. This works. Okay, that works. We'll look at my desk.
That would work.
What does?
With all them crawdads cooking up. Probably so. Work.
Yeah, that's the 2 different mint marks for the 44.
If a desk is covered by coins, does the desk itself exist?
There. I think I got it.
Yeah, Ant and Mike, that nickel I was showing you, that's actually a 2018. And 18's got some really nice strikes on the back of them. And a lot of them are showing full steps. So if you ever wanted a full set nickel for your collection, a 2018 is a good candidate. If you can't get 50s. The ones from the 50s just cost a lot of money.
And 60s.
A full steps nickel was just one of those things I'm not going to look for. It's just personal choice.
I really don't care if they're full step nickels, but if the slab says full steps, I want the full steps.
You got to have full steps if they said it's full steps.
Well, it's
if you're
not.
you definitely want.
Many of them I see aren't.
I mean, full steps doesn't mean pretty close.
Same thing happens with the full torch, full band stuff. It's a load of BS.
Yep.
If I'm paying by the hour, I want my 60 minutes. You know what I mean?
I heard people even talking about starting to look at some of the Lincolns with full steps on their motor. I was like, what?
Well, some years you're not going to get them on some years.
Please tell me you're kidding.
Ooh, I just had a great example of this.
83, 84, yeah. That's just
Where that went.
obnoxious.
It's here moments ago.
And I see floating roofs all the time on 69s and 70.
I couldn't show you the camera, but
It's almost rare to find one without one.
Listen here, I have about 6 rows of floating roofs if you want them.
For that exception, that proves my rule.
Yeah, the floating roofs are kind of easy to find if you're pulling them out of circulation from the 69, 70 time frame.
I just pulled one a couple hours ago that was actually worn off to the point where, yeah, there was no demarcation whatsoever between the top and the bottom.
there we go. I got them right here in front of me. Ready? I got 2 proofs, 2000S.
Two.
Two of them.
Two, so what?
Identical, 2000S, and I have them in here because if we look down through, let's see if we can see this. All right,
I got
so-
you. Yeah.
all right, and there's some plastic. It's through the plastic. I'm not going to take it out because I want to rub it and lick it and stuff. Let's see if we can actually see this. Okay, we got this one over here. Kind of weak step. Let's see if we can see that. These steps are kind of weak.
Oh, look at the stashing.
All right.
Yeah.
Both of these are 2000S. 2000S there. 2000S here.
I would have
Right.
been way off.
There you have the weak steps. There's one, couple at the bottom. Then you have this one. I guess 75 freaking steps, right? That's a worn out die. Huh. Explain that one. What? Okay, that's on the plastic. Oh, good. Probably a slobber mark.
But
All right. Yeah, that's more slobber.
dab.
Yeah, weak. Complete. So,
That's so nuts.
What's
Now
the
we-
grade?
pardon?
You said they're in slabs?
No, it's in a flip.
Okay.
2008.
I got it marked. See, sharp versus weak. Or sharp
They're
versus
both
worn.
That's right.
That's why it's in there. Probably can show you.
Well done.
Well, okay, we got the perfect example right there in front of you. Same issue, same strike. Either a later state die or a different die. Ah, I suppose I'll
Oh,
now. What the hell is this lint on here? That's gone.
interesting point.
We'll look at Lincoln.
You look up there.
Let's look at this shit up here in the roof here.
Excuse me.
So I got better detail over here. Probably an earlier stage die. Whereas here, it's a little more worn.
Especially with the proof, you'd expect to see something.
Here, it's just about gone. That really bothers me, that spot. Let me try to wet it. It's gone.
Oh, seizure.
There. Okay. I suppose we'll have to sleuth that one.
Sure, classic 46.
I have a classic 46 with a reverse.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, there's somebody in the chat with a question.
Fire away.
Is there a 2000S cam variety? No.
There is a 98 S cam variety, but I've never seen a 2000 yet.
It's not.
Proof.
No, they're all wide AM. Wide AM is the proper, is the correct design variety. I've got them right here.
Right.
where the hell-
You're correct, Ken. You're correct, Ken. But there is a 98 variety out there.
Yeah, and a 99.
Close AM.
That's what you should see. A wide separation. We can't make it show through the plastic.
Somebody found one and PCGS certified it.
Oh, yeah. Chuck Daughtry did a video where somebody took a 98 Wham, the normal design. No, wait. Was it a 92? They had carved out one coin and excavated another coin and put them together and created a fake. I think it was a 92 close AM. You're going to give me one single example of a 2000 close AM proof?
No, I can't, but I know
I'm
there
going to
is a
question it
98.
right off.
I know there's a 98 proof cam. I think it's a 98. It's in a PCGS lab.
Yeah, it should be a close proof.
Or is it? Wait, let me see. Oh, 1 AM.
I'd have to look it up. It's late.
It's a 98 close AM. That PCGS certified. I've seen it a while back.
There's my 46S.
Yep.
Missing a little bit of detail there.
No.
But there's a reason for that too. Let me just give her a little rotate here.
Yeah, it is a little worn.
And we'll see why.
No 46.
Oops.
Here. Let me get this coin out.
That would be mine. I've had plenty of obverse cuts. I've never had a reverse cut.
See if I could get it out without touching it.
I come across mostly reverse cuts.
Do you really?
Yep.
Reverse cuts?
Once it passes through my hands that people bring into me, yeah.
Anvil die too.
Mostly reverse. Especially on your modern quarters.
That's a 43S mid-mark style.
Yeah. Is one more scarce than the other, Ken?
I don't have figures on that right off.
Okay. They seem about the same. The stack of 44 sitting here is about half and half.
Take it.
That was some good thunder.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, we got a storm blowing through.
pop, pop, pop.
You hear that thunder?
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
I just
Geese are flying low again.
Storm
All right.
blowing down.
That's the other style there, Ken.
Oh,
yeah, with the fat middle.
Yep.
sorry, Shamar. I didn't know your stone coins.
And that's the kind of want on the 46S on the upside down, but that wouldn't have a space. There'd be a space on the 46S inverted. But that's the balsa riff.
Yep. This is one typically you see. That's the one typically where the bottom of it wears pretty easily.
Okay.
Don't even talk at once.
Now, earlier this week, yeah, I think I got myself presenting.
Hmm?
Earlier this week, I got my 2019 uncirculated set in
Oh, cool.
because I figured it'd be a nice little set to put together with the 2019 proof set.
Hmm.
Why not?
I have one of each. Well, it came with the 19 dime,
Dang.
and this is, man, the light sucks.
Got a good sheen on it.
It's really shiny.
Bright white, bright white.
I might not be able to show you this, but I looked at this coin hard, and I'm not finding too much wrong with it.
So
But I'm
you're
not-
considering
I'm not going to be able to show you a good picture because it just wants to shine.
Well, I mean, the only fault you're going to find that's made of zinc.
Amen to that, brother.
But I'm just impressed that the men actually put out this coin in nice condition like that.
Must have finally started getting my emails.
First strike, new die.
You either got lucky or they finally started reading my emails.
I'll talk to my inside guy, see what he says.
Wish in one hand, and how's it go?
Yeah,
It might
yeah,
have been.
I don't have a contact at the U.S. Mint anymore. They don't like me too much.
The only thing I could think of, it's a new guy working that part of the process, and he still cares about his job.
He's working for the government. He's been there 2 weeks.
That sounds about
Think
right.
it's over, man.
Because after 2 weeks, they just, I don't know, the quality of coins coming out is, I'm just not happy with them.
A lot
Well,
of people got happy with
Well, as you can see, with like some of these off the wall repunch dates and stuff, they must be allowed to drink at work.
So, boss, I'm going out to my car on break.
Yeah, there's a little bit of one eye going on with those mint marks, I think.
They're reaching for them left-handed luckies.
Especially the tilted ones.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I didn't
That
do
coin
it.
has a,
I swear, this time I didn't do it.
That's a cut.
Oh, that. No, I
there
didn't
we
do
go.
that either.
What are we looking at? I see a cud.
That's my 46 ounce. JC's already got it. I think mine might be a little bit earlier because the top is so sharp. And on his, it's a little bit more rounded.
All right.
But yeah,
Let's find more shit in here. What's this box?
That's a decent looking 43D.
is that one of those ones, Ken?
All right, we need to have we need a topic to talk about.
I think that particular aspect of the Q&A is working beautifully, where we have a discussion point and just carry it for a while. The Q&A works real well when we, when we talk about people's coins that they send in. But sometimes they don't send very many in. Sometimes they're really simple. But the discussion segment of the show, dude, that's kicking ass.
Mm-hmm. I could not agree more.
You know, it's funny you mentioned the Q&A because the last, 2 or 3 streams that I've been in, it doesn't seem like I'm being helpful to the panel because the coins are they're just out of my scope of knowledge.
Well, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then it's done its job.
And you can shake your head like I do a lot of times. Yeah, I agree.
I do that too. I just sit there and I just watch. But
Well, are you learning?
I'm learning, but I feel bad because I'm part of the panel, but I can't contribute to the panel.
That's a great thing.
Well, then you just say, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yes, no, next coin.
Just pretend you're talking to your mother on the phone. Okay,
Yeah,
Ma.
then-
Go, Ma.
Then you do like me, watch the chat, and you say, hey guys, somebody's got a question in the chat.
I say, let's go to the chat. Yes.
And then Coin Dragon comes back and says, hey, yeah, let's go to the chat. But like me, okay, I just put a link up.
Usually when I'm at a loss for words, but yeah.
I just put a link up to Ant on that proof 1998 close AM from PCGS. Okay, they authenticated a close AM on a proof. They used a die from a business strike. And they polished it up, made it nice. It's a close AM proof. Now, 2000, I never saw one. I don't
There's
know.
not
I
one.
never looked that up yet.
There's not one.
Well, here's a neat one for you. What's the date on this coin?
No, stop presenting me.
Jeff, you said it's not a close AM?
On a 2000 proof, no.
Oh, no. I haven't seen one on a 2000. I don't know. I can't vouch for that. No, but a 98, I can,
Yeah, 98, 99, yes. 2000, no.
That's
Right.
almost dateless, Ken.
Ooh, that's interesting.
No, you see everything you need to see to identify the date on this coin.
I do.
Put a tie in the beard.
2000.
2000.
Duck lips, baby.
Frank got it.
Duck.
Duck lips. And the zigzaggy beard.
He's got that weird pouty look thing going on
2000
here.
has the unique obverse design where he's got these the duck lips going on.
You got Botox that year.
So this is a greaser. 2001, 99 are different than 2000.
That is so cool.
Otherwise, that greaser, you can't see a damn date on that.
Hell no, it's been at Liberty too. Yeah.
I just learned something.
What you learn?
Well, I learned about the
Duck lips.
squiggly lines on the chin and duck lips on the 2000.
I did too. I didn't know about that.
But a lot of people have sent in the photo and say, what is this? What's the date on this coin? Show us that whole coin, and we can tell you the date on that coin. We can find information on that coin you might not know about.
Exactly one, no.
And here it is.
A prime
They look
example. Prime example is that coin the other night to where Chuck wanted to see the reverse Want to see the N on the reverse? What was it? The SVDB.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a good. I'm gonna have to keep this in a special place. Where's that box of really, really important stuff?
Honey,
I don't know. Ask Rosie.
Abe.
Can you?
That as an example of why we want to see the whole coin. Okay, there you go.
Hot Lips Houlihan. That's
Yep.
right. Hot Lips Lincoln. Thank you, Bigfoot.
Duck lips. There, it's in the red box. On
Which red?
top of the drive. Remind me of that, okay?
Okay, it's in the red box, and that at the bottom of the pile with the other red boxes.
You'll remember that. I won't.
Yeah.
Penny.
Yeah, with all the other red boxes,
Mhm.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty safe to say it's in the red box, Ken.
Which one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
It's
point.
up the
Yeah.
hard drive. Penny.
See, I have a good many of.
I'm taking my hat off. I can't see myself.
Oh, hey, I got OBS to work. I wonder.
Yeah, see, I have quite a few of these old purple ones. So if something's extra special goes in the purple.
I'm going to the bathroom, so you're just presenting my chair.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's not right. No, I don't want that. Where?
You apologizing for him, Blues.
There we go. I'm trying to find something because, well, my internet's still running a little slow.
Hey, Blues, what's that there?
Hold on. I'm not even there.
Sound like everything came out all right over there.
I'm not seeing anything, Jeffrey.
You know,
Oh, okay, there it is.
I can see the coin now.
I see
Well, I
red
did.
6.
Oh, I was looking at I was looking at dragons. That's a lamb.
there you go. You got it.
Oh, going back.
I'm sorry, I was looking at dragon coin, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Oh, let me shut that goofy shit up.
Okay, let me see. If I go to this.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been in bed before 3 o'clock all week.
Why would you do that?
Because I have a problem.
Oh, what happened to my camera?
Oh, shit. Here they are.
No shit. Where's he shit?
Oh, you found your red box?
No, I found a red box with the quarters in it. Oh, shit. I've been looking for those.
I'm gonna just not.
Yeah, I was cleaning off my desk last night and found a whole bunch of stuff.
Boom, boom, boom. Agent. You're killing me, Smiles. You're killing me.
No, Cajun was killing me last night. Get it right.
Hey, that wasn't my coin.
You still
Okay,
sent
that
it.
wasn't my coin.
You're accomplice to the
I
crime.
didn't even. But hey, what was
How
that?
dare you?
What was the diagnosis on that dime? Was the nickel plating off of the dime?
No, it just looked like it was a little discolored.
Okay. I mean, you know, everything was last night was on the tweezers and vice grip pliers. There was nothing said about the dime.
Yeah, somebody just brought up it was just a touch miscolored. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have it in hand Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. and then I'll send it out.
I think I see what you're looking at, Ken. Maybe.
I wonder if I should put my hat on so nobody would think I'm Ken or tell us apart. Should I put my hat back on?
I can't tell us apart.
Okay.
Oh my God, you did not just do that.
Well, look, hey, looky here. Look,
Oh
look,
my
looky
God.
here.
Yeah, well, I'm not far behind. I'm just good at hiding it right now.
I think Ken has a little more hair than I got.
Remember that dude Jara from Men in Black 2? Yeah, I'm gonna be looking like that cat pretty soon.
The Balchinian?
No, not the Balchinian. The dude that was like floating around and had like way too many copies of himself.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Look what I
Yeah.
got.
Long
Oh,
hair.
yeah,
on
I know.
the sides. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep.
So that is a class 8 on a dime. That's what you're looking for on the dime class 8s. Is that little, you'll see it usually around this leaf,
Cool.
right? Sometimes around in here. Right? Sometimes it'll be right alongside the, what do they call that thing? The torch. But that's that extra metal right there. So this is Wexler Double 5 reverse number 2
99?
on a 2005.
Oh, okay.
I don't ever check times, so I probably should.
No, right, Jeff. I just happen to know about a couple of those leaf things because I was like, I fell down a Wexler's rabbit hole one night. And I was just looking at different double dice.
It's a deep rabbit hole.
It is. It really is.
Die progressions and trends. That's a rabbit hole.
I know, man, and I commend you for your stick-to-itiveness.
Oh God, it's fun though.
I know it. I mean, it really would be, but as I've grown older, I've lost my patience somehow.
I lost my hair. Hey, look. Here's
And other things will just let's go to the chat here. Let's see what's going on there.
Well, see, the thing with die progressions and trends, the biggest struggle is finding the material to put the body of work together.
And you just ate up those 55s too, right?
Clean
Well,
my-
yeah, I got them
clean up my
all from
55.
Chuck, and it worked.
Awesome. Good on you.
So on the first, coming up, I came across a farm auction.
You bought
They're
the farm?
doing a house, a bunch of land, farm equipment, but the guy has a collection of coins that they're auctioning off.
Hmm.
They got 23 rolls of Mercury dimes,
1680, baby.
over 300 Morgans. Um,
Where does this go now?
the ad says there's 1,000 uncirculated nickels in a box.
Mm. Wow. Okay. But wait, there's more. I hope.
A 1980 Russian 28 coin Olympic silver set.
Was that the one with the West German judge or no?
I don't know,
The one with
But
the
that-
Bahama judge.
but that set's over $300 retail.
Oh, here it is. I've been looking for this. Oh, I found a good box.
So I'm going to try to get those nickels after I look at them, see what dates they are. And I'm going to see if I can get 5 or 6 rolls of them Mercury dimes.
For real, man. No mention of copper though.
No, there was also, let me see if they said how many. There's a graded 3-legged buffalo nickel.
That mic sounds a million times better, by the way, too, Bruce.
A lot of Indian head pennies, rolls of buffalo nickels, it seems like it's going to be an auction that I'm going to lose my house on because I'm going to buy.
I was just gonna say blues. So when are you filling out the mortgage payment, mortgage paperwork?
Didn't Jeffrey just say something about that too, like yesterday?
Ooh. Here's one. I just found one of these.
I'm hit.
I'm going to have a lot of fun at that auction, and hopefully I don't have too much fun.
There you go, bro.
Uh,
Do I need to send you cash?
I'm really expecting to spend $4,600 easily.
You're not even trying, man.
No.
Well, the Merc roll should be $50 to $55 a roll.
Yeah, that's about right. There you go. Shay found one of these the other day, and he got really excited.
Oh.
Yeah, you can find them. They're out there.
oh yeah, there you go.
The Cumberland Quarter.
That girl's got 2 skirts on.
Far too much.
That's in case one of the skirts breaks.
Like I said,
Hey, look, I found it. Oh, hell yes. I've been looking for this too. This is the box I've been hunting for like weeks.
Is
There's
it a
a
red
decent.
box?
All right, I got
No,
you for some.
This is decent RPM, but the coin's trashed.
Where's the brown box?
oh, look at that.
That's a,
Awesome. Penny nickel.
that's a real.
44. No P.
That's cool, man.
Big hole in the R.
Yep.
Totally.
If I made counterfeit Henning nickels,
I was fixing to say that's a Henning nickel.
that's a Henning.
I've been looking to pick up one. I can never find them.
Yeah, they're people don't want to they don't want to let them go, man.
I know.
Do I put it in
There's
this
another
box
instance
or over here in that box? I'll put it with the nickels.
where
That's-
collecting the
Ken.
badness is better than collecting the goodness.
See, this one, this is on the oak leaf this time.
Ken, if you're afraid of losing it in the box, I'll send you my shipping address. You can send it here. I'll know where it's at.
You just hold on to it for a while, okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
And see,
Henning.
this
That's
one-
Henning's.
Oh, there you go.
Is on the other side. It's not over there. It's over here.
I'm not even going to guess on the date.
2014.
No way. But
Maybe I
really,
should start looking at some of these modern dimes.
We had these we were looking at the other day, right? Upside down. 1970 D, and you got the deep cuts in there. That's the proof reverse. 1970 D should have a smooth flame, right?
pass on the flame.
1971, you can have the 2 deep grooves, but you shouldn't have them on 1970 D, which is
Well,
where the hell is it? There they are.
69 and 70 had the 68 reverse sometimes.
69, 60, oh, no, start over. 69D, 70P and D. That's what you're looking for, is the deep grooves. You find them, you got 5, 6, 8, $10, whatever.
Yeah.
A few bucks. What's this? This is loose.
It's blues.
What happened?
Oh, good. So there's the 44 with the 43. Yeah, this is just loose in the box. I got thrown in while cleaning off the desk.
Ooh,
Imagine
nice.
44S. Nice.
Great stripe.
Look at the other side. Why is it in this box?
Dye chips, rates, bugs in the
Spike
meat.
head? Spike head a little bit? No.
No, I think it's normal. Just a shiner.
Just a freaking peach.
It's a peach.
Looks okay to me. but I don't have one in my book behind me, so I'm going to put this in there right now. Here it is.
Oh.
We can see that.
Oh, yeah, Blue sent it to you to put it in your album. Okay, gotcha.
Blue sent that to me? When? Oh, God
I
love
know.
you.
I thought you
That's
said
us,
that.
man.
There.
Good year too.
I don't know. I send coins to people on random sometimes.
I thought he said Blue. I thought he said you sent it to him. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, he said it sounded like blues, but it was loose in the box.
Yeah.
Oh.
No flip.
Oh, Lucy Lippies. Okay.
The
Got it.
on mixed date buffalo nickel rolls. What should I be paying for those at the auction?
What is it?
Buffaloes?
But buffalo rolls mixed date.
Mixed date.
Full date or partial date or
I
no?
was just gonna say. Let me pull up a sheet here.
Start off at $40, 35, $40.
I go
For-
30.
Start off at $1.
Start at 30
Okay.
and look reluctant. At 30. You know. And if it goes to 31, well, if they got more, just say, no, I'm out. And let the other bidders go broke, and then you get them for $10 a piece.
Here you go.
Well, I would say, my comment 35 to 40 was don't be more than that, I guess, because you can get them for $1 a piece from the bins at the coin shops. But it depends, like Ken said, partial date or full date or whatever.
Full date Buffalo Nickels common dates at coin shops, you're going to pay $1 to $1.50, depending on their rent.
Oh
Right.
man, those are overpriced though.
Yeah, but if you're buying rolls,
I hear a guitar in the back.
is heavy. I've done 27 and been pretty lucky with them. But a lot of times you're going to get 34th and up.
Partial dates I pay about $7.50 a roll for. Full dates I pay about 10 to 15 for.
I need a
I
couple.
sell-
Rolls.
Huh?
I need some rolls.
That's what I pay for when I get them all the time at that price.
Okay, I need some rolls.
So I sell them at 50 cents a piece. That's what they sell for around here.
All right.
Hey guys, International Stacker bought 3,000 Buffalo Nickels a while back, all mixed from an from an elderly feller that his grandpa had, and he bought them for 15 cents a piece. He had some very beautiful Buffalo Nickels. He has a video on it, and he had a lot of good dates in there too, and mint marks. He traded all that in for silver.
I'm paying too much for my Buffaloes.
Yeah, you are.
He bought 3,000 or 4,000 Buffalo Nickels at a time, though. International Stacker has that kind of cash available, so he can do that.
Yeah, and when you
And
buy
a lot of nice coins.
you're going to get a better deal on them than by the roll.
He bought them from an individual that had these. He knew International Stacker. He knew the guy. They lived in California together, and he told International Stacker, "Look, hey, you want these? These are from my grandpa. Here's the whole bundle."
What Indians I pay about 60 cents a piece for as long as they're not trashed.
Oh yeah, that was my other thing. It just said that this says Indian penny lot.
Yeah, Indians I pay about 60 cents a piece for. That bulk stuff I don't like paying a lot for. Nope. Because I wanted a good price to look through it. I'll pull out. I find 1909 Indians all the time.
I know I want some Buffaloes rolls if I can get them. The Indian pennies if I get them at a decent price. 23 rolls of Merc dimes, even if they're at $50 a piece, that's way out of my price range.
What do you guys think about the bottom of that D?
The problem is other coin collectors hit these auctions too, And if there's 23 rolls of Merc dimes and they go for $40 a roll, they take all 23 rolls, and then the Merc dimes are gone.
Yeah. Well, $50 a roll on Merc dimes is a buck a dime, you know, and you can't go wrong on there. Because
You're around silver.
What's silver melt on them? $1.20?
That's no,
$1.15 right now, I think.
no.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. $1.10 minimum.
$1.05.
$1.05.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Silver dropped. It's 14 something an ounce right now.
$14.57.
One.
Seeing there's 50 dimes in a roll.
$50 a roll is what I'd pay on Merc dimes right now.
That's not a bad price.
And then if nothing's in them, I'm still going to be able to get the melt value out of them and recoup the money.
Merc dimes I sell for about $1.50 a piece. Unless they're really nice.
On eBay, they're going for 60 to 65 a roll.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what
So-
eBay. That's to sell on eBay for, as eBay commissions. eBay takes their chunk. PayPal takes their chunk.
Same.
Hello, CJ. How you doing, CJ?
Going on, CJ?
Okay, what do you think about that bottom of that D?
On what, the penny?
Yeah,
Wexler RPM number 1, DDO number 2.
is it?
Yep. Look, see, wrote it down. Wexler, what the hell is it? Wexler DDO 1, RPM 1. Yeah, that's what that is. Well, the hell with it. You know what it is.
CJ, you got lucky.
Snagged a 22D for 10 cents today.
That's a good price, even if it's fake.
That's even a great price if it's fake.
Mercury dime melt is 105.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got to
So
make sure I don't pay more than melt value on them in case there's nothing in them.
You go in there
Right.
and you say, I'm not going to pay a lot for this Mercury dime roll. It's like the Meineke guy. Okay.
I know a guy that bought a bunch of junk 64 Roosevelt dimes.
No, those
scored
are a dime a dozen.
He scored, yeah, he paid a buck a piece. He scored with 2 DDRs, and a guy gave him $85 a piece for them. That paid
Blues.
for all his dimes.
If you're buying those Mercury dimes at the auction, typically what'll happen is on that silver stuff, whatever the bid closest to melt is, say it was a roll of Mercs, you want to be that $50 bid.
I found the holder for that penny.
Because typically for state auctions, I mean, I've cataloged a few around home here. Whoever's on that $55 bid is who wins it.
Yeah.
That $55 bid, whatever that settles at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go over 55 on your bid.
See, I might not be able to get no Mercs because I really want to get the Buffaloes and the Indian pennies. Once I get there, I'll be able to see the coins and be able to get some type of condition on the Indians. I mean, if they're just all ground corroded and everything, but if they look pretty good, then that's probably going to be something I'm probably going to try to get on top of the Buffaloes. And I got to look at that box that has 1,000 uncirculated nickels in it to see what kind of dates are in it. But even common dates, I'm probably looking at 10, 15 cents a piece on them.
CJ.
Because I got a Dansko album for Indian heads, and I got like 5 Indian heads in it.
Yeah, because Buffalo's
Sell the rest.
Buffalo's in my bulk buy sheet is 7 cents for no dates, 15 for partial, and a quarter for full dates.
Okay.
Okay, name that one, guys.
55 D.
55, that's the easy part.
Isn't that RPM number 1?
No,
2.
No, that's the over S. Isn't it, Ken?
I've
no,
got
that's
Wexler 2. And that's not over S, that's a D.
Caught me
Nice,
off guard.
nice.
It's late.
Nice.
There, see, right there. Right there.
Yep.
You're showing that
This
night.
is one of my favorites, okay?
Is that a dragon roar?
Don't take this from me.
And you're going to see these on, like, I don't know, 56, 7, and 8. I call it the R958 because you get that little die chip on the one. And it comes in various, blobs. Big blob, R958, or little blob, R958. But, okay, well, there it is.
I like those ones with fangs.
58
Oh,
D.
yeah, 55 too.
Pardon?
Is that a
Wasn't that
58
about
D?
50? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see it.
Oh, I do have one.
I'm gonna have to check my D's out. My 58 D's out. Bless you. Sometimes.
Okay, great. That's
The
it.
fact that we both did that at almost the same time should have been a clue.
That's a sneezer. Oh, here's this one.
Trenton Horse.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
every now and then I find this again. All right.
Whiskey for
This
my
one's
beer.
hard to see.
Like,
This one's hard to see.
I saw the
Beer for
time.
my heart. Dude.
So there's your actual S.
Nice S.
Yeah, and you see the way the upper loop does not extend past the lower part of the serif? Okay, we're looking at over here on the back side of the S. So that's 1911 S RPM number 2. There's 2 of them known.
Small chip above the right upper right of the S.
Good
I'm
lord.
going to show that now. But that's RPM number 2. This one's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I got this out of a slab, the Superheroes Graded coin. Superheroes Grading Company.
Yeah, see, that's one where if I'm looking through 11S's, I'll look for that chip. I won't look for the.
Yeah, everything this guy had was AU55. Huh? No, I give it XF easy though. It's a honey.
It's a peach.
Not a bad 11S.
That's
No.
that's nice. Yeah.
Pretty nice. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm getting more coffee. Ken, I still got
Bring me back some.
bringing you back some. Getting the press on.
Pardon? Well, I'm
That was
presenting.
Blue saying bye. He got to go get coffee.
Yeah, Jeffrey said bring him back some, and I told him I didn't have a dress on. I wasn't going to do it.
I didn't hear that. Okay, I got you. CJ, I guess you're still in here. Do me a favor. If you didn't already send those pictures to Jeffrey Shumar on my die crack penny, please do that. Shumar wants to document it on that 07 die crack.
Yeah, you'll find that that's an uncommon crack.
All right. but J.C. Stevens seen a few of them, but he's not interested because it doesn't go from rim to rim. Which,
It's uncommon. That's not a stress point in your die.
right. And yeah, CJ, I got the coins back. Thank you very much. And you packaged them real well. And put them in a nice little flippy for me too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when, you know, I'm on these shows and I get a whole note card front and back of homework to do.
I keep notes.
So do I.
Okay, here is an unlisted spike head. Let's see, 1940
Would you say unlisted what?
spike head. And there it is up there between the R and the T.
Spikeage.
Listen here, I have so much unlisted stuff that I'm not sending in to Cuds on Coins.
No?
No,
Why not?
he's
JC,
hell to deal with.
He
Your
doesn't want
photograph isn't good enough. Please
No, he doesn't want
resubmit.
I knew exactly what he was going to say before he even said it.
Listen here, the stuff that I saw going on there and the customer service side of stuff, nope, no thank you, I want nothing to deal with it.
Yeah. There it is. He means well.
I don't care. You treat people bad, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yes.
Oh, it turns out I am an ANA member. I found out.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you forget, Ken?
I got a number.
Should we call you Emma now?
No, you got to pay for to be a member. They don't just say, you win, you're a member. You got to pay for it.
Yeah, I pay one.
Ruta.
I pay once a year for ANA.
That's about how I do it, I guess.
Hey, I just got an email from the ANA today about the board of directors voting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's soon.
That's coming out this I don't know. I said click.
I mean, I haven't been keeping up on that, so I don't even know who to vote for.
I
That's
don't
a nice
bet.
buffalo neck, Ken. Nice sharp date on it.
Well, it says die chip, but it doesn't say where the hell the die chip is.
It's a 44B with a crack from the floor to the rim.
I can't find a thing here.
Show the horn, Ken, on that buffalo neck.
My notes are good enough. There's
Damn
the,
it. Yes.
I got you presenting again, Ken.
pardon?
I got you presenting.
Okay.
Since
The little
you're-
stuff says die chip, but I don't find it. Maybe it's the pooping
On the
buffalo.
leg.
It's like the world's biggest die chip there. You ever see a fucking buffalo take a crap? Dude, it takes like 2 hours. And if you're within like 4 miles, you're going,
Oh, there it is.
On the leg.
Listen here, I live on a farm, and the amount of organic matter that's been in my mouth is unacceptable.
Yes.
well, some organic matter has no business being there, but you
No,
scratch
won't-
yourself after sitting down and, well, what do you know?
I love how you couch that.
I don't find a die chip.
Nice way to say poop sandwich.
Well, yeah,
Do that too with the farms too. The
I
horses.
remember growing up and helping someone load up some dairy cows, and the dairy cow went to use the restroom, and it was splashed off the trailer and went into a very unpleasant place.
Oh,
If
dude.
it's splashing, you really need to think about a little more roughage. I don't see a die chip in there.
Well, dairy cows are always loosey-goosey.
Very back, CJ.
Hey, got 3 center. Oh, good. I've been needing one. Here's one now.
Oh,
A 3 center?
Yeah.
They call that a trime, right?
No, it's nickel. Oh, it's 1855.
I had a real nice repunch 65 on RBD one time.
Yeah, they're few and far between. You want a whole lot of those. I slap myself every time I think I sold my 67. Damn it, what were you thinking?
Not to mention the match.
Bill.
Tail on that nine's pretty thick.
It's an 1865.
No, what I'm looking at here.
So that's what I'll say.
Well, I want to keep one of everything.
Blues, read the chat.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay.
I know. I got him presenting, but if someone else talks, it changes the photo. I don't know why.
I thought when Ken was being presented that it would be only him. I think there's an
That's what
arrow
it's
you can
supposed to be.
click on him.
I'm
There's an
okay
arrow
with
you
it.
can click on him that would show him only. And then when you want to present somebody else, like present all, then you can take Ken out of it on present all. But there's an arrow somewhere in there. Ken figured that out about 2 weeks ago. I
That's
think.
fine, Ken.
Okay.
Well, I got him presenting because he's the only one showing coins right now, and so I figured we could at least look at coins while we're talking.
It's a BIE kind of. Really, it's not even part of a sausage. It's just a connector.
Right.
You
Yeah,
can
I see.
find these on your moderns.
Sausages.
Just the 50s. You can find them on moderns. 95s are great. I got a sack of them back here. I got to go through because I think some of them are unlisted. They're out there. You can find them. Let's see. LTV 4 1996 number 8. Cards aren't coins.
I've got a couple of 1960. I got actually 3 1960 D small dates. There's 2 of them, and there's one there I took out of a BU roll, original bank wrap roll, with a filled-in beat, a little die chip in the beat. Nothing major, but it's an oddity.
2012?
Pardon?
Small.
Oh, I was thinking that one Ken had might have been in 2012.
No, it's just the 60 D
11.
small with a filled-in beat. That's all it is.
What do you say?
Nothing major.
Pointy zero.
Pointy. See the pointiness of it? Could be round. But that's a pointy bitch. Pointy.
It's less of a zero than an O.
Starting bid $5.
Baddies. Wexler number 5. Copper coins number 6. Konica number 2.
Sam?
Class 6.
Those letters are fat.
Yeah, that's what you look for. See how fat them bastages is?
That's
Yeah.
a fatty boy batty, yo.
Nasty bastages. And look for the non-round inside. See the points at the top and the bottom on the inside?
It's oblong.
I've done this before. Where's my paper? Let's see. What can we see? We see this. Get out the way.
Voyez,
Give me where's a pen? Here's a pen. Here's a piece of paper.
Ooh, I think I know where this is going.
Okay. I'm gonna draw 2 circles. This will be. I'll make it easy. I'll do it around. I'll do it around this jar of urine candy.
Yes, yes.
All right. That just failed. All right. Out of the way here.
It has a cut.
Kind of. Yeah, there's a cud. Right? Yeah, there's a circle. I just hubbed it once. Now I'm going to hub it again. And I'm going to offset the hubbing. Just a little, just a hair.
Trees.
RCH.
Okay. What do I got? I got a miserable drawing. But I got points
It's a hairy pumpkin.
where they come together. Right?
It's exactly
Points. Look for those points because they're going to look like that. Point. To the point
Yeah.
at the top and the bottom. That's what we're talking about. That little bit of pointiness up at the top and down at the bottom.
It looks like a football.
Looks like a football. That's right. It does.
Yeah.
It looks like the great eye. There it is. It's the great eye.
Crikey, mate.
All-seeing eye.
There you go.
Yeah, I did a voiceover for that movie. You probably don't know this, but I was the guy who did that shiny shirt. That's mine. That was my line.
Ken,
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah, well, you've got
Hey. paging Ken. You
Yeah.
are wanted in chat. Table 3 in chat, waiting for you.
I can't find chat.
Oh,
What color is it, red?
CJ wants to know
It's not
something.
really so much of
Hey Ken, did you get the box today? No, I did not. I got it yesterday.
not the box. Anything about that.
Got it yesterday. What? We got a hub? Huh? See the way the hub is sunk in,
Hubbage. Cool.
and there's the die. No, wait. The hub is raised. Aha. So if I press the hub into the die, see the look at that. It's fucking magic. It's like, you know what that's like, huh? We're up on the top. The hell was that?
Next time that happens, I'm going to say, hey, let's
We're
walk.
on top of a converter, right? Which is they bring in this sulfur gas through the top and run it through a vanadium catalyst, and what it does is add oxygen molecules to the fumes. So it was part of the sulfuric acid cycle, is what it was. But we're up there, and I'm trying to wave to the fucking crane operator who is freaking smacked out of his mind, right? He's not even paying attention.
What?
Waving. I got a walkie-talkie. I'm talking. Hey, his is dead or something. So I'm trying to wave, up. Give him a little squirrel to crank up the fucking crane. And he can't. Huh? So I just do this. Go fuck yourself. Damn it. Well, they did replace him and got him a new battery. And what's this? I think what I'm looking for here might be behind his head. Well, anyway, there's those. Oh, we got these, and these could be particularly handy. I got to take this up.
Oh my god.
Look what CJ made me. Look, we got a friggin' die, unpressed. All right, this is after it's cut. Whoa! See that the way that is? And you get that neat little edge over here. That'll be handy for another demonstration because we're going to talk about a rim cud.
There's the light lines.
So you got that bit. There's a die. So rim cud is over here. A full cud, dude. That's a freaking cud. You got these. And these are so you can take your box of stuff, right, and kind of separate them, and they stand up. And well, it's not working here because this isn't normal.
It's not working.
Okay, but he's got several of these, and they're pretty handy, dude. They're separators, but mine aren't. These are still long. A lot of people will actually fold them or use 2x2s. There you go. That's the idea.
I'm coming around to the long idea.
Check this out. You ready for this? You ready? We got a die. There it is. This will make a CJ coin out of Play-Doh, right? And you got another die. So I got a hammer die. No, wait, that's the anvil. This is the hammer. Ka-thunk, right? We got a freaking collar now.
Oh.
Look at that.
Awesome.
Look at a freaking collar.
Oh my god.
Planchet.
Badass.
Where's the planchet? Okay, so you put the planchet in.
Give me damn
Here's-
lights.
Here's the planchet, right? Then the collar goes.
Yep.
The planchet's a little big right now. We're working on that. So the planchet, then the collar, and then the squish. Okay, this needs a little work. Well, that's a demonstration for another day. But look, we got a cutting head on that, so we can show how the hell we can cut some biscuits out of the Play-Doh. That'll be handy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show how to make a weapon.
Look, if you're gonna go to a coin, there are folks that'll go to coin shows and do demonstrations. No fooling, right? You got your table there, you're selling shit. Why not give a little demonstration? And hey, everybody comes over to your table.
I'm so glad I had machine shop back in the day.
While you're doing the demonstration, you say, "Oh, by the way, we have coins here for sale. I got Buffalo nickels for only $2."
Yeah.
So here,
And
you show off.
yeah, and
See how the die
give a
is huge?
demonstration. Give a demonstration about every 45 minutes.
Yep, come back in 45 minutes when I'm done with this old gentleman. There, but there's a die. There's the other die. And it fits right in. We got a freaking collar here. I do collar experiences. Right? How do you mint a coin out of collar? What would that entail? It can do some funny stuff. Well, there it is.
No tails, just collars.
There's a real die, so your collar is going to be a little. This is not to scale. This is larger than real life, so we can show you. Look, where's my crane guy? Huh? It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway right there. These are handy.
Hey, this is rated. This is a rated G channel, I think.
Is it? I'm sorry, Blues. I'm going to get you thrown off.
It's not rated G anymore.
It
No.
always goes there.
Oh, that train has left the
I've
station long ago.
corrupted this place. A broad strike. You ready? Oh, I'm gonna make. Where's my Play-Doh?
That ship has sailed.
I got
It's
some
a late night
pink
show. If they can't get over it, it's a late night show. When they
Freaking late night. You got a problem?
It's the internet. Get over it.
Loosen up, Francis.
Yeah, I'm always here for the fun.
Okay, I'm gonna mash this out. There, we got a piece of pink. I'm gonna make it into a. Well, that's dry.
Plain shit though.
This shit is dry. Okay.
I hate dry Play-Doh.
Man, I can't catch a break lately.
I was in Walmart.
You know, we're not there. Let's go back to the chat. Here we go.
Aha, planchet. See the way that works? Your anvil die, the planchet goes in, the collar goes on,
Hammer die.
and you bring in your hammer die
Oh.
and hammer away. Oink. Then the hammer die is extracted, right? Then the collar, but I can't do it that way here because of the technical issues of Play-Doh. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Look at that. That's a freaking coin.
Nice catch.
This is the best coin I've ever made. But look, we got a little bit of finning.
Oh, finnage.
There's finnage. This is what finnage is. It's between the die and the collar. On your coin, it's gonna be that. Just that little fin. Nothing there. Just a little line.
Had that
Another thing. Sometimes it'll fold over, and they say, "Is that a cod?" No. Okay. Now watch this one.
Put upside the back here.
You ready for this? Okay. The die, that planchet, collar doesn't go in right. And you have, ready? A broad strike. See how it's broad? See how it's bigger?
It's structurally broadly.
It's a broad strike. Let me make it really broad. There. That's a broad strike. Without the collar in there, the planchet gets squeezed like, a can of cheese. Have you seen the cheese in a can? I like to get a can of that every now and then. Just eat it right out of the can. So
Cheese
look
whiz.
there.
You get
See
cheese.
how you have. Oh, what a wonderful freaking tool this. See the difference between the where it used to be the design, and the rim would be here. Now it's way the hell over there. You got this big space, and it's dude, it's all over the place. It's all around.
Spice.
All around. The coin, the planchet, and the coin is then broad. See, kind of neat. Huh. Now this is a little bit too tight, unfortunately, to do. Oh, what do you call it?
Good Lord.
You know the one where it's off by one side,
Oh, off center.
misaligned. Yeah, I can't do off center with the collar in there because, dude, he's got this shit down to. This is like NASA tight,
You are not joking either.
dude. NASA. They're gonna call him and say, "We need some stuff made for the Mars lander. Needs to be tight, baby. This is Mars tight."
Got it in a snare drum.
Here's a
Oh,
good example of MD.
Yeah, they're calling. They got him on the phone right now.
Lord mercy.
Yep, that's right. Palm trees and sand beaches, baby, on the way. That's NASA tight. Okay.
Missing non-inclination.
Then I had to have this edge so I could roll this out. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought. It's the Play-Doh.
CJ offered some advice, Ken. It's
About
actually
NASA?
really cool. Freaking wow. I mean,
Use the sharp edge of the collar to cut out your planches. That's what I'm doing. See this? I'm rolling my Play-Doh here,
what am I doing?
but it's dry Play-Doh. That's the thing. If it was
That's
ideal
actually-
Play-Doh, okay, they're bringing a sheet. Now, normally, it's like a couple feet wide. It weighs 16 tons. It's this big sheet of metal, it's clad and all that shit. And they bring it in, and they instead of just one at a time, they've got several being punched out at the same time. They take the sheet metal and
Hundreds.
they feed it through. Then this thing comes down, right, and punches a planchet out. And punches a planchet out. So you have a blank. Oh, see? Multi-purpose. They're gonna call him. Frickin' NASA's on the phone right now. Answer your phone. Talk nice. Okay, now they have to. Now they need to upset it. Right, it goes onto the upsetting mill, and they call it the upsetting mill because it's going to set up the rim. Okay, and effectively you got two different sizes of round thing, and they're spinning around, and it's not evenly spaced. You got this big wheel out here, and this little wheel, and it's not exactly centered. It's a little off center, such that as it goes through, right, and comes around, and these are spinning to help move it around. The distance between the outer moving wheel and the inner moving wheel shrinks. So what's going to happen is you're going to upset that coin. If I can do this right, it'll be a freaking miracle. Dum-da-dum. If I do this a bunch of times, maybe we can make it work. Oh, yeah, baby.
That's a really cool analog, too.
We're upsetting this coin.
No, say something nice to it. Make it feel better.
And look, see that? We have
Around.
we have added a rim to our planchet. See that? You can see that.
Size 2 blank.
Now you have a coin. Now you have a planchet ready to see. And again comes all the shit. You got the die, right? The blank goes in. All comes down. See a little space in there. We got a little bit of space because it's been upset. It's been shrunk. And then you press. Dum-da-dum. And you get everything in place. And then this die comes out. Oh, I tell you what, we'll flip it over. Then this die comes out. Right. Then the collar comes. Okay. Then the collar comes off. Yeah. And then they got like two guys at the mint, and all they do is put the stuff back together. And look, there is your coin. And the collar's in place. See the space between the edge of the letters and the rim? It's right. It's right and tight. I can drop this in a freaking vending machine, get some smokes, you know. Do they still have beer vending machines in like Vegas?
Do they ever?
They got beer vending machines in Vegas, I think.
I've never been.
Oh my
Got
God!
'em
Look,
down here.
look! This is
got 'em
a
down
double
here.
die. Huh? Can we see that? All right.
Double cigarette butt.
This was produced with a doubled die. Not only that, but it's a class 1 doubled die. Aha. I can look at that up close up and see that that's been, we can't see a damn
It's
thing.
like a 55.
Okay, let's get out of here. Give me this. Let's see if we can see this right.
Trey, go to bed, Trey.
That's not it.
Trey.
This? Let's go.
Ken's favorite student. Ken's favorite student is here.
It's pink. There, see, it's double. That should say CJ over here. CCJJSS.
CC, senor.
That's doubled.
CCJ.
The coin was struck once, but it's doubled because the die itself was doubled. See that? That's a C and a C and a J and a J. It's really shiny. Okay, because this, when it was made, was hubbed twice. How the hell does that work? You take the hub, and the hub looks just like your coin. Raised up, looks just like your freaking coin. Can we see that under here?
CJ, you yourself have like changed this like information that we get on YouTube so much.
Give me an H. H. Give me a U. U. Give me a B.
What do you got?
You got a hub.
Something.
You got your hub. It's raised up. Okay, you take the hub, you press it to the die. Die's gonna look like this, right? And they go oink. I can't do it here because these are solid.
Yeah, boy.
I could anneal this in the oven and soften it right up, and I can put this into that and make a die. So the die is depressed. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Be strong. Okay. See the way that fucking fits right in there? Just
Oh my God.
die. Ah. Okay. But if I did that a second time, right?
Yes.
I hub it, then I take this away and anneal it, bring it back, hub it again, but it's not exactly lined up. Say it's rotated some. That'd be class 1, right? Let's say I hub it and it's shifted a little bit, kind of rotated around a point. It'd be a class 5. Maybe I warmed it up in the annealing oven and it's bigger, right? Because metal expands, and I hub it before it recontracted. That'd be a class, that's right, 6. Good guys, you're doing good. Right, let's say I took this and it was I hubbed it, right? But I hubbed it with a large date. Then I take it away and anneal it, bring it back, and then I hub it again, but I use a small date. I would have a large over small die, and that would be a class 7. Those are few and far between. Kind of a neat thing. Aha. Are we learning anything at all? Anybody?
Yeah.
We're visual creatures. These are just wonderful tools. You could do God, they got those, the ANA shows, the coin shows. You know, you could probably make $100 for doing this for a day. You just need the tools.
That's next one.
Yeah, but don't give that to some kid. You can touch it. You'll never see this shit again. They will take and run with it. Yeah, I got that at the coin show. The guy just said I could have it. No, he didn't. All right. There you go. You got the little flat piece here. That's what the hell? A Woodruff.
You have vision and intuition there too, CJ.
This works. Huh. You got, what's that one, a dime? Oh, that's a dime. How big a dime is. So you got a dime hub, a dime die, a dime collar, right, is different from a penny collar, a nickel collar, because it's all dependent on the size and stuff. What's this one? That's a cent. Huh? They're close. So you got a couple of different sizes that these things are cut from, the rods. You know, that's a quarter, also does a $50. Maybe the small dollars, I don't know. Maybe they do a different size. That's the idea. But they cut them, they cut the die like that. I think that, I'm not sure this taper is the right slope. This may be exaggerated. CJ would be probably better able to tell. I think this is a bit larger than the typical cone would be. Trey, Ken likes the way you pay attention to what he says in his streams. Are you listening? It's always good to hear what Ken says. I want to learn as much as possible so I don't ever get burned. That's right. Look at this. This is great stuff. This is like really, look, it's a coin. It's a finished coin.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. Oh. All right. Okay, let's do another one. Because that fits. I know it. Okay, I'm gonna take my penny. Don't I have some more clay? There's some more clay. All right, let's do this again from the start.
Shouldn't Trey be in bed to go to school tomorrow? No, it's, no, never mind. It's Friday night.
You don't need school. Drop out.
It's Friday night. My bad.
I'm not gonna teach you anything useful. But they got new math, social skills. You don't need social skills, man.
Don't get me started with the freaking math stuff.
Math. I have never diagrammed a sentence since leaving school. Just haven't needed it. Haven't needed it. Okay.
I haven't had to solve complex fractions either.
They're gonna bring in used to be they'd bring in an ingot, right? Big frickin' bar of copper.
Billet.
A billet. Big friggin' piece, right? And they put it through these rollers and roll it back and forth and back and forth. And each time you roll it, of course, right, you roll it through and squeeze a little bit, right, and then run it the other way, right, and they run it the other way. And keep on doing this until the thing's, long. They coil it up. All right. I'm going to need to fold that. So if there's an imperfection in there, it's going to stretch out, which is how you get the woodies, right? You notice how they're always in a straight line? All right. Sometimes it, separates, and that's how you get the laminations. You know how they're always linear in nature? Okay, where's that, my puncher? All right. Did that work? Aha, there. I've cut my planchet out. And over here, I cut another planchet. Right? See the way is that right? Yeah. And then this is my webbing. That's what's left when you cut your biscuit. See that? Now, if I cut a planchet here, if I punch it here, and then I shift the metal, right, and it doesn't quite shift far enough, this coin would have a clip. That's where the other planchet was cut from. Okay. Now we gotta, what's next? We got to, we got to do the, upset it. We gotta upset this. Oh, give me the paper. It works better on paper because it's slippery. Let's run it through the upsetting mill. Do.
Can you try that out with the clip planchet?
Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Now see the little bevel here? What that's going to do in here is kind of bevel the edge. That's how they bevel the edge on these.
Ooh, Blakesley, yeah.
Oh, Christ. I can make a clip planchet and show you this.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, because you want to have see the way I have the opposing forces to upset that planchet, and it's forming it's not quite as fast as the mint machinery. I'd say their machinery is a little better than mine, but we are forming an edge on this.
Edges.
We are setting up a rim. Right? Have you got that figured out so far? Okay. Now we're going to take the what do you call it? Oh, let's do this one.
I'm sorry, could you show us again?
The hammer die, right? Peterfinger goes, whoop, and makes that exact same noise, right? And puts the planchet right where it needs to be. Now, back in the day, they used to do it horizontally, right? Ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk. But the engineers for the structure got uptight because all that vertical motion was damaging the structure of the mint. So they switched, and nowadays they're done this way. No fooling. It was that, a billion hammer blows up and down, every day was screwing up the place. So they said, okay, we got to change it. Then the collar goes in, right?
It's like Tesla's old earthquake machine.
See that? And then, if I can get that far in enough, I'm not going to be able to get that far in enough. Okay, let's do this over. Okay, the planchet goes in. Are you seeing what I'm doing? A piece is broken off that die. I'm going to put this in. There's my coin. Planchet. Place the collar. I'm bringing the other die. The other die is fine. There's no problem with that die. I'm going to put this detail over on this side. And I'm going to make that freaking NASA tight. There we go. And the coin is minted. Now, anything after this point is post-mint damage. There's my coin, but check this out. It's got a cud. See how the cut is on the edge? Because the die is missing a piece.
Cuddly McCudster.
Okay, but this is going to be slick. Oh, I bet you this works. Because there's no opposing force here, I bet you we have less detail on the other side of the coin. Oh, look, there's the die. That's what it should look like. But here, I don't have detail on that side. There's no opposing force on the cud to create. Oh, CJ, this is the cat's ass right there. Yeah, they used to strike vertically. Now they strike horizontally because of the impact on the floors and stuff. Yeah, this is exactly why. See, no opposing force, you don't get that detail. You have to have opposing forces on both sides when you anneal the coin and when you mint the coin.
Metal all flows up into it.
And if it's missing, well, first off, you don't have as much metal to work with, but you don't have the force on that side to press the coin into the die opposite the cud. Oh, this is wonderful. That's the cat's ass, says Mike. Yeah. Darn right.
Word of Big Bird.
Okay. Oh, now we're going to do a what do we call it? Do that.
Clip planchet.
Do a clip. Let's see if we can make that happen. Get in there.
Oh my goodness.
I need some fresh.
Throw a brick at it, Ken. Throw a brick at it.
All right.
Ken's beating the Play-Doh.
No.
Okay, it worked. All right.
Give me a flash. And
okay, but here we're going to say that I initially cut or punched a planchet over here. All right, so now my resulting piece is going to have a bite taken out of it. See if I can make this a little more appropriate here. Okay.
taking clips.
Now we're going to put that in the upsetting mill. Right? Upset first. Goes from the blanking, that's a blank, over here to the upsetting mill. And we're using these. See how I got opposing forces? And those opposing forces help to raise the rim, right? But wait, over here, it misses. I don't have opposing forces because the meat, it's not far enough, but everything's still moving, so it picks up again, right? And it might spin, I don't know how many times, like 37,000 times it actually spins. I don't know, but you get to this point, and it doesn't reach. There we go. There we can see it. So here, it's working, kind of. Now the planchet is actually a little more firm than the Play-Doh. I'm just saying. But over here, it misses. So I'm gonna do that by hand. And then when it matches again, it takes up. See that? Okay. All right, now I'm gonna just fake it. I'm gonna hold it down in one hand and press. But over here, where I don't have the opposing force, I don't have the opposing force over there. So I'll form a rim over here, right? I'll form a rim over there, right? But over here, I don't have a force to drive this together. So I don't get much of a rim. It'll be a weak rim over opposite the clip.
Use the false.
Because I got to have that, but I don't have it. It only reaches to here. Huh. And right on here, these edges, the rim is going to be a little start to taper off where it comes over. All right. Now, do we need a mint one on this? Let's mint one. Get in there, you. All right. And when you mint the darn thing, it'll be pretty normal. I need to do some surgery. One moment, please. I get a little Play-Doh stuck in here. You know what this is?
A toothpick.
There's a drop letter right here. See this? There. You get debris built up in here, and you get a dropped letter. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work. This is a drop letter on the edge of that toothpick. Okay, no problem. That's another one. Make it a coin. Okay, now I'm going to have a weak rim on one side. I'm going to have a clip on the other side, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty straight up.
Hey, Craig, he's totally right.
Flat here, and I've got some thinning on this side. Yeah, I don't think I did such a great job of upsetting it. It's difficult without the opposing force. Okay, watch this. I'm going to use it right here. Over time, you get those greasers. Remember that one we just had?
We did it.
Okay, the grease, grime, toenails, potato chips, it all gets, jammed together.
Oh, my God.
Okay, let me scrape that off flat. Well, and it fills the die, so you got a grease-filled die. And maybe some dust and crud gets in there and makes it kind of stiff. And maybe later it falls out. Right? Now it has dropped the letter, which this represents. Now if I strike a coin and this dropped letter falls on the next coin, say here, I'm going to have to do that with a different color Play-Doh.
Green will show good.
How about purple?
Close to green. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to take the purple. I'm going to jam it in here. Make our crud-filled letter here. There's your greaser die. Let me scrape that off nice and neat. There, so that's a greaser. Now we're going to get that out of here. This is the trick. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. This is gonna be really hard. I need to be like a coin surgeon. There. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so my grease-filled die dropped a letter, and that dropped letter fell on my coin that I'm going to print. No, they're not printed. But I'm going to mint.
Got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
All right. And I'm just going to find a way to line that up. There we go. Maybe this will line right up. But look, now I have debris between the coin and the die. Right? So when I make the coin, when I mint it, it is struck through debris. And then let's assume that this kind of disappears. You guys are just staring at the TV, ain't you? Aha, there. I have a dropped letter, which is effectively a struck through debris, but it is concave. It is below the field because what was there got smashed into the planchette. Let's see if we can see it better over here. Oh, let's see. There we go. We can't see nothing here. No, it's too close over here and too far away over there. There's an S. All right, back to the other one. I'll try to see if we can make this happen. There, the C and the J are raised, and there's my struck through letter, which looks kind of like a letter, but it's a little bit distorted and pressed into the field. Huh. That's right, Mike Wolf. Incuse, struck through. And what was left of the letter goes away. It would be really neat if these struck through. I mean, it's going to be crud, dust, grease packed together from several strikes. Would it be neat to find one of those pieces in a mint bag? Would it survive the trip? Probably not. Are any out there? I think that'd be cool as.
A good analogy to use for a dropped letter is like work boots when you're out in the mud, and then all that stuff dries up in those tracks of that boot.
There you go.
So that footprint in essence loses that detail in that area of that footprint, and then eventually that'll fall down into that'll fall off, and that'll come back. That's the analogy I always use for a dropped letter.
There you go. Tire treads or something.
Yeah, same thing with tire treads.
There it is. Yeah, I made this bigger because I changed the words. So it's over my head now. What is this? What the hell is this? I get stuff all over the place here. What? Oh, there's Gilbert Sullivan's portrait of Washington. Okay. I see. This is here's Dolly Madison. She was a real honey. When she was younger, she wasn't much better, but well.
I can't that.
Okay, there. You can have your show back, Blues.
Oh no, we're good.
Keep going.
Late night coin class.
Yeah, I didn't have a sale today because I was pissed off the whole damn world. Just the hell with it.
What do you got, though?
I can only be so grumpy. No, let me take that back. My grumpiness has no bounds.
Yeah.
Just take a break. So I took a break.
Yeah, I've been.
It takes me 3 freaking
been-
weeks to get ready for a show I have every 2 weeks. And folks want me to do it weekly. Huh? I'll get there when I'm ready. I'll just do something.
Well, you've been out working in your garden and your shop and everything this week too, haven't you?
No, I've mostly been sweating out in my garden, my shop.
I think that's been pretty cool, too. Like, behind the scenes shit. I don't know.
You mean like the workshop?
Yeah, just like, you know.
Oh, I'm more than just the guy at the desk smoking and cursing. Sometimes I'm the guy in the workshop smoking and cursing, or the guy in the front
Like-
yard or back field smoking and cursing. Yeah, I should do a trip where I go to the mail. That's like a half an hour drive, and I'll smoke and curse the whole damn way.
Right? Motherfucker.
What you got there?
It's a 37.
With some nice modeling and wait, there's
Oh, Emma D. That's her.
stupid ass
That's Emma.
channeling, whatever they used to call it.
What's on the W?
See, that's what I was looking at.
Oh, see, that's out of this big W.
Check the T's in trust. That's a great spot to look. But yeah, we got some doo-doo in the armpit, so that's not helping any.
Look the inside of the iron trust. Because a lot of times doubling resides still inside that, like a 17. Even if the entire coin is just worn down to crap.
It's a goiter. That's what that is. That's the goiter variety.
There you go.
Well, I got Variety Vista on, so I'm trying to compare different points. Because that W, right? Right there, there's
Here she is.
that piece that hangs out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on the DDO 12 and the DDO 13.
I did not know that.
I tell you.
But the rest of the coin's got too much doo-doo on it. It's hard to tell. It's also on the 04. See what other pickup points are on that.
Oh, I can hide the email. I can hide the birth card.
Doo-doo on it. I can't tell.
There's all this dough you see. That's buried under this big W. I bet none of y'all remember that. And Mike, I shouldn't say what?
There ain't nothing I can do. Well, I mean, I can take a toothpick and lightly go across the doo-doo and see if any of it picks up, but
No, you don't want to do anything like that.
I got my great-great-grandparents over here. Let me see if you can see.
Oh, yeah. Eep.
Here, that's Emma. That's Angus and Maud. Now, Maud, as you can see here, she's she was an old timer. What the hell's that pointer thing? She invented cankles. Nope, that didn't work. I can't get my arrow.
There's Mom.
Ah, shit, it's above. Maud's on top. She invented cankles. Pointer, there. No.
Oh God, Ken.
I got 7 layers of stuff here.
Grandpa was like, see what I got to deal with here?
He was pretty mellow about the whole thing. He looked the same thing. He looked exactly like this like 40 years before. But no goiter. That's the chin is what that is. Yeah. But boy, that's whoa. This is around 1935-ish, thereabouts. That's around the time that coin that Blues is showing us was made. Yep. And
Oh, right on.
this is down east Maine someplace. Yep, probably June, I'd say, by the snow cover. Well, anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Okay, you stop presenting now.
He did not look happy. He looked mad, him.
No, that's Angus. He's okay. Angus was the first generation inbred. His mother, I guess, was his father's brother's daughter or something.
sideways.
He can describe her as a couple of different relations that should not really be relations. What's that
Ow!
noise?
Somebody got tased.
Yeah. Cajun.
That's probably his phone shutting off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was battery went. Whee!
Now I got to find the chat all over again. I get to going on these things.
That's an
You
interesting.
do much genealogy. Yeah. Well, I have. I haven't needed to since I did it. It's all done.
Oh,
Everybody got off a boat or across a land bridge. I'm not sure which.
genealogy. It's interesting.
Does it lead to the indigenous peoples? No, there were no indigenous peoples. Yep. There's that land bridge in Asia thing. Remember that? Didn't they teach you about that in school? They call them Native Americans. They're not. They just were earlier Americans.
Asian. Anyway.
Yeah, really, there's this one couple who initially they're the first humans. They put a fence up and said everything's ours. On both sides of the fence, doesn't matter. Genealogy would be the way to spell it. Yeah, that's a rabbit hole. There's all kinds of stories go back there. The little (1710) was this big Indian massacre in Kittery, Maine, and a whole bunch of would-be cousins got slaughtered in that one. But the survivors, there's a branch there, and I got, I guess, the seventh great-grandfather Littlefield, and he was either Peter or Charles because year after year, generation after generation, they just kept naming him Peter and his son Charles and his son Peter and his son Charles. It just went on for like 100 years. Anyway, one of these guys got the original license from the Massachusetts Bay Company to sell spirits to the Indians. So I got that going for me.
That's kind of cool. Hey,
Yeah, I thought so.
thinking of old people, my dad will be here on Sunday.
I'll put him on the stream.
If I could talk him into it.
Yeah. All we're going to do is point at him and laugh, though. Hope he doesn't get paranoid easily.
He looks just
Okay,
like.
guys, I'm taking off. Have a good night. Glad your toys are working. They're working great, CJ. We do all kinds of things with these. You stay groovy. What? You froze.
I did.
No, you're just paying attention. Never mind.
Oh,
I was gonna say I didn't think anybody froze.
okay. There we go. Yeah, he looks just like me, or I look just like him.
I look just like Maud. Just without the cankles. Really, you can't tell us apart. Let me superimpose myself over. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta layer that up. Let's see. Where's that picture? No. Yeah, that should work. The hell is it? I've done lost part of what the hell? Oh my, here we go. Okay, there, I put this up top. And if I resize that, I'll look like yeah, this here, that's what I would look like if I went out with Maud. Put a little mustache going. I'd be taller than Angus though. There, mine my arms upright. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that's great.
Hey, Maud, go make me a sandwich.
Oh, I thought Ken was gonna superimpose himself over the other one. I'm kind of a little disappointed. There you go, Ken.
Make it yourself, you son of a bitch. I get my boobs to line up right.
Yep.
There they are, way down there. Wow.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Man, boy, I can be able to
I
listen
think
to this.
you're gonna like it.
I'll be Angus. Late show with Ken PV. Show up. I had to do something different. Too many coin channels. I'm far more unique. Wonder if it'll work. I make $1 on most of these coin shows. I like
Oh,
to do more.
when you were streaming out in your shop the other day,
Yeah.
you're having a problem with connection.
No, that old laptop. I've gotten used to this machine, which I thank everybody for. And it's freaking lightning, dude. This is a freaking machine. Compared to that old laptop, that thing is dragging. That's not the connection that's so bad. And I could fix that with running another phone line. No, I could fix that by running a solid Cat 6 out there. I need 100
You
feet.
might, Rabbit. You might.
Yeah, I can do a Cat 6. And that will solve the connectivity. That's not, it's just the speed of the freaking apps. Good Lord. I don't know how I made it work that long. It was tough. What you got there? Looks kind of grainy. What you
I think this is a 38.
A little bit of a club foot on the R there. Back up the trolley there, buddy. Can I see the E and we? All right. Okay. We're good. There's a few that are really hard to, like, if there's anywhere on the coin, it's gone.
Yeah. Or if it took a hit.
Or if it took a hit, yeah. In a good spot, yeah.
I'm just going through these. This is 39.
Listen, that's a good one.
Guy's got a black eye.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. Back the eyeball there. Funny. Ooh, that's nice. Match on the top, yep. I got a 36 that's practically falling apart, but it happens to be a die 2 as well.
Yeah, see, there's another one with that thing on the W.
I sold that RPM #1. I shouldn't have done that. It was wrecked. Forget who got it. I hope they're happy with it. I miss it now.
I'm going to have that song in my head all morning now.
Which one?
Freaking Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare.
Oh, my
Especially
goodness.
the Muppets version of it.
You need a different song, a different style of song. Like Doctor Mungo
There
Jerry.
you go.
You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. I say,
See, I listen to a lot of power metal when I'm searching coins.
da, 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 da. He was a power metal guy.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, power metal's a touch different, but close enough.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angus would like that because
That's more like watching your throat about fall out, but
I don't dig that stuff myself.
no, I don't like that. That's
It's too much over the top. Not even this.
My sister's gone for the weekend, so I got the house to myself.
To tell you the God's honest truth, when I play myself, like guitar, it's blues.
yeah. I know a guy that would make his throat bleed, which just was not good. Song like that, crazy off the wall stuff.
Oh, like
Okay.
Zappa? Primus or something like that.
Oh, this one ended up in the wrong pile. That's a 27.
I don't even know if this is probably not going to come through.
I gotta get that green screen thing from Paulie.
Ooh, back to the D and God on that last one.
Hold on a minute.
Sorry, man. Really. Side of it, maybe. Nah, that's all right. Even if it was, it's kind of looking at crap.
Yeah, some of these are just so worn out. Even if it was there, you'd never see it.
And say that 6 is interesting.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little
Got a dink on it.
got a little tail on it.
Here's what I meant.
Very interesting. Hang on to those ones.
Huh?
I'm not 100% sure on the minor 36 varieties, but I would say hang on to those ones.
Oh, there's another
Sure.
one. In the
Yeah,
wild.
just for GPs do.
Hey Frank, I think you need a little more cowbell.
Think so?
Yeah.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
More cowbell, yeah.
Banjo.
It's 24 past the hour, buddy.
How does the master volume work? Anything. Oh,
Ken's busting off the keyboard.
That's
I can't play it.
a G. No,
Boy, this is dusty.
it's actually E sharp.
Give me a towel.
Your keyboard dirty?
My brother comes over. He says, "You learn how to play that keyboard yet?" I said, "No." I don't know where you bought it. He just doesn't understand art.
No, obviously.
He might have horse on it. All right, now you can change the noise.
I didn't even know how well this is coming through. I'm trying to play real soft.
Okay, that changed. What's timber mean?
What was that?
What's timber mean?
Timber.
It says timber on it.
Timber!
Well, it's spelled backwards. It's Timbre.
Timber, his arms wide.
His eyes open. You hearing that all right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like an old Rhodes.
All right, let's see. Here's a 58. That's supposed to be xylophone? That's not a fucking xylophone.
Not even remotely close to
Timber
it.
is, and these are rhythms.
It's like a string patch, if anything.
Marimba.
Duke. Duke, 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 Duke.
That don't sound like no marimba. What's this
Yeah,
one?
but it sounds wide.
Hey, what's a skin flute? I'm sorry.
Dude, if we gotta tell you,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That. Violin, castanets, tubular balls. Bell. Oh,
Blue, you're not going to be able to post this video after we're done.
can't see. It's what it is.
Nope. I actually have a bunch of them that I have to delete afterwards.
Hey, hey. Hey, Ken, you're going to have to start playing some church music to save yourself from all these comments tonight.
What a friend we have in Jesus. Jesus, Jesus is my friend. Pray to God that sounded okay. Oh, right above my nose. That's why I never show that part. How do you get just a plain old-fashioned goddamn piano?
Turn off all those settings.
I don't know how to do that. This might be a piano. No. What's this thing do? Beat rock, rap, pop, rock, 80s soul. Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Well, it was only $40. Oh, I'll set it here for another 6 months. Yeah, I'll learn something else next time. I turn it on and off pretty easily. That part's working great. Okay, so good night, Maud and Dolly. And Gilbert Sullivan, and there we go. I put this back where, yeah, there it is. Put that back. What's this one? Oh, it's the other arrow. Here's Nolan Ryan. Okay, Nolan, you got to go. See you later. What's this one?
'Cause I think they took a purple ink pen and colored in the letters.
Dolly's gone forever.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I saw something.
What?
No, that ain't right.
Hmm. Okay, back to this box. I've been working on this one box for 4 hours. Oh, look.
What'd you find?
Oh, a Wham.
A Wham?
Kinda. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Uh.
There. 1988. Wide AM. Well, they all have the wide AM. This is the same reverse as the 98, 99, and 2000 Wham, which is why they call it Wham. That on 88, there's two reverse designs. The first reverse design, the design of reverse of 88, has a wide AM. And it's very, very similar. You can't really tell. However, over here, you got to look at the FG. That's where the magic happens. The kind of damn magic. Where are you? Here you go. See, that's a little tail they're talking about, and the horizontal to riff. Let's see if I can find that pointy stick again. Pointer image. It says it should be showing. Do you see a pointer? Go pointer. Is it under here? Not under there. I should have a pointer visible here.
Whoa.
Not
Right.
seeing.
I'm going to take that off. Then I'm going to add it in. Image. Add existing. Let me see if I can add a F3. There, that's the one I want. There. There's a pointer. Okay, there. So you have a horizontal bar, and it's a little stubby here, and this little tail. That's a big difference. If you got those, and the top here is kind of a little bit bulbous and doesn't quite go all the way over. And this is more round than on the reverse of 88. So that is the reverse of 89. So if you had a 2000 Wham, you could call that the reverse of 89 because that's the same design. Does that make sense? So RDV6 is appropriate. Then the close AM is our RDV7. Yeah, but there, you got the horizontal bar, and
I'm with you.
that's what you're looking for. And you find out an 88 and 88D, you got some money.
Yeah.
Is that a hair?
You have me out flying.
I must have been because it's gone. Okay, you can have your focus back. Okay, rotate that F3. I'll just hide it. There we go. Well, good. I'll save that up for a show.
Instead of shutting everything off.
It's a good better idea.
Yep.
Then I can fix it.
Exactly. You just have to.
Then I can fix it.
Huh.
Nope.
Huh, what?
I thought I sold this. Maybe I did. If you didn't receive this, let me know.
What is that? Is that the coin you were talking about earlier? Or
Oh, wow, that's ruined, man.
Should see it up in there, I
I
think.
think I have 255 S's from you.
You turn it 90 degrees here.
Over.
I'm not finding much in this.
Ooh, whoa. Yeah, there it is.
Who are you talking to?
Ken.
Oh,
Okay, 1955 S. There it is. Double die number 1, which is just kind of an extra bit of eyelid. All right. But the key marker on this, and it's a whole lot easier to find, is this die slash behind the head. It's a big mark. So look for that. And if you find that behind the head, because you can see that from a mile off. Yeah, if you can see this marker, this long gouge here, then you look at the eyelid for double die number 1. And this is a simple class 4. And this is a real shiny one, so it's a trick to get the lighting right.
That's
But when you do, it leaps right out at you. Okay. Hanukkah number 1.
cool stuff.
Oh, here's a 94. We had a 96 earlier.
I got a real nice repunchment for my Kanaka membership.
1960?
1, actually.
Yeah. I got a
Yeah.
1960 number 5. Okay, here's a 1994. And it's a BIE. Again, it's one of those connectors. And that's on a 1994. Yeah, there's stuff out there. You can find it.
I had a 55S, I think it was, that looked a lot like that. Had that V-shaped connection. I'm pretty sure it was a 55S.
Class 2 plus 4 plus 8.
Congratulations, you just won.
I got a problem here. See the holder.
And no coin.
No, I'm reading the holder. It says 1957D, double die number 1.
Buddy,
Jesus.
buddy.
I don't think it's that one.
Freaky Schumer's listening to mine over there. What the?
what's going on now?
How the? What?
I'm trying to find my. Because I have 2 machines sitting here, and I went to move my plug-in for my mouse from one machine to the other, and I dropped it and can't find it.
The mouse? Oh, it's on the other end of the cord.
No, it's a wireless mouse, so I need the USB part.
Yeah, I have that problem too, man.
You need to hook that thing to a clapper. You'll never lose it. All right, here's quarters. I've done 20 boxes this week.
But wait, with the mouse
Uncle.
flapper?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm out of here.
Yeah. It's quarter after.
I'm gonna drink my urine and go.
Sorry to hear that.
Holy crap, it's 2 o'clock already.
We'll miss you, dude.
So much fun we had when we just looking at coins.
There's a kid somewhere who would drink this and think, that's candy.
And here's an adult right here that
You
says,
damn fool. It's corn syrup with yellow coloring and probably a faint odor of urea.
"That's awesome."
I can package the real thing a whole lot cheaper than this.
Freeze it, gel it, mix it with some
Make little lollipops, popsicles out of it. Here,
gelatin.
kid. Yeah. All right, it's 3 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. I'll drink one more cup of coffee and call it a night.
All right, Ken, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
Yeah. Thanks. It's good therapy because I've been pissed at the world all day.
Yeah, welcome to the club, Ken.
Jeez, I can only take so much frustration and bullshit. All right, stay groovy now.
Yep, take care.
Yep. I'm gonna head out to Blues. 15 after 3 in the morning here, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pie time. 3.14.
Yes. All right, I'll see you guys.
Adios.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate it.
What is that you're looking at there?
36.
Could be some doo-doo, but yeah. Very hard to tell. Yep.
It was doo-doo.
Mhm.
You made the better half laugh. Everybody say hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
Trying to figure out who's in the chat with us.
well, let's see. I see the Mikester, Rhonda, Mona Mean Vern, Cajun, I think took off. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This one has a mint mark on it.
I really miss those mint marks I used to get when I was in Texas. But at the time, I was like, damn it, another D, another D, another one, another one. It's the same way up here with P-Mints.
Yeah, and see, I only get these in here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
hard to get any Philadelphia stuff here.
well, yeah, that's what's weird, too, because unbeknownst to us, we used to live, like, more or less around the corner from Cheney and Grant. Small world.
Top of that 3 has a little.
That bottom of that 9 looks kind of plump, too.
What's Ready Vista say? Was that 37?
Yeah, Denver.
Oh shit! Let me go to that page.
I don't have that up now.
Okay, Eyelid and Liberty.
Yeah, especially 30s. That's the ones that I look for the island for.
What's the L look like?
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on the bottom.
It's normal.
Nothing over there.
Yeah, that poor old boy seen better days.
Oh yeah, they all have.
You're right.
Yeah. Let's see what this one. What's this one? It's a 35.
Couple good smacks out of the 3 there. Nothing remarkable there. That's what you call good honest wear. That G kind of makes me want to look twice.
A little slope on it.
Mm-hmm. It's not a 6.
Yeah, bottom of the E looked flat, like it took a hit. Yeah, it's on the other letters too.
Roller machine.
Yeah. Nothing exciting. I'm bound and determined to find something good. But I'm done with
That's the way you want to be, too. You got the eye for it, too.
Yeah, I really
One
uh-oh.
collecting friend of mine used to tell me, anywhere you see any kind of raised metal, that should be a flag. You should look at that closely. I've been doing that ever since.
Oh, there I am.
Hey!
I hit the wrong button on my OBS and I closed out the OBS.
Oops.
Yep. Oops.
I'm still in the hangout, so
Yeah, see, who do we got? What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been paying attention to chat.
you still here?
I've been looking at coins. I'm really liking this mic, this new mic I got.
That is pretty cool. See, 321, 319, so at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It sounds a lot better.
OBS,
Try that one?
OBS is Open Broadcasting System.
I might still have that in my buffer.
I kept my old
I
mic
do.
just in case this one goes bad or something happens to it. I always have something I could revert real fast
I have
without.
a Radio Shack mic that I've had probably since Windows 95. And it would still work as a backup, yeah.
And I still got my original scope. That's only a 250 time, 250 power. And I'm
I
thinking
have no idea what this thing is.
of putting that back up because if I remember correctly, I believe I was getting some nice pictures from it. So I'm going to set that back up I can find another USB in my computer somewhere.
I used to use, well, now that I have a scanner that's pretty decent, I used to use that for pictures. And, yeah, the shadowing and everything. It's terrible.
Yeah.
There's Rhonda.
Yeah, Mike, the OBS Studio, that's free to download, and it works on most updated Windows. Well, I think Windows 7 and above on Mac, and I believe it said it works on Lynx. But I've never heard of a Lynx operating system, so I don't know what that is.
Close, not Linux.
Oh, well, it's almost
It's
2:30.
an alternative from Mac and Windows. Then you have Linux.
And it works out great because then I could, when I'm not using Google Chrome and I'm just streaming, I could show web pages and I could go back and forth between 3 cameras real easily. Takes a little bit to get used to, but after you play with it for a couple of weeks, it comes natural.
Let's see if they
Hey,
can.
the stars.
Upside down.
Good on, Lincoln. You come in right at the very end. I'm getting ready to get off this thing.
LCC.
It's almost 2:30.
Woo, look at that one.
Yeah, that's a big old cud.
I've seen too many in the reverse like that.
Nope. Every once in a while, you come across something and you just can't get rid of it.
Whoa, I couldn't read that darn. Oh,
Lincoln just woke up and I'm getting ready to go to bed.
yeah, ditto. I'm an hour ahead of you.
Oh yeah, it's 3:30 where you're at.
Hmm.
You know it's late night when you look at the television and Roseanne's on.
Or Family Guy, or yeah.
That's TV land. There we go. King of Queens.
Damn it, Bobby.
I fall asleep to these shows because they're non-threatening shows.
And it's like noise in the background, yeah.
I fell asleep watching a movie.
Yeah, but
And
the volume goes up and down, and up and down, and up and down.
And I woke up a couple hours later and the movie had started and it was Friday the 13th. I didn't go back.
I reckon you didn't.
I woke up to that dude staring at me on my television.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So I put TV Land or Nick at Night on
It's an Archie Bunker or something, yeah.
and just turn the volume down low and I fall asleep to the television. It goes off after 3 hours anyway now.
Cool.
Now that I figured out how to use the timer.
Yeah, it's adult proof.
I figured out how to use the timer faster than I figured out my email. And I'd still be lost if it wasn't for CJ. I do have a new email, Dale, for my channel.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. See, I forgot on my CFA win. Oh, that's new to me, Lincoln. Do I need to go back?
First. Spoiler alert.
I just learned I won something on CFA. All right, you need to elaborate a little bit. I don't know. I had to get off the stream because I had to make dinner. And by the time I got done making dinner and eating, they were done.
Yeah, I'm gonna split too.
Maybe I need to go back and watch the very end of that to find out what the final count was for the box.
Oh, there you go. You might have won that one.
Yeah, all these shows come on 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and that's normally dinner time. And I love to cook, so I make good meals for my sister and I. So it all works out.
All right, I'm gonna take off. Y'all be good.
All right, Dragon. You take care. Appreciate you coming by.
All right, you too. Take care.
Yep. I'm gonna get off this thing too. It's 2:30 my time. Yeah. I'll go back and look at the end of that video. Let me write that down so I remember. Bye, Melissa. What CFA? On the Sunday or Saturday. All right. Yep. Night, Lincoln. Night, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming here. Y'all take care.